Doodly, everybody. We are here. We are playing the monster proms, and I have some peeps with me today. If the peeps would want to say hi.
Hi,
I would
everybody.
not.
It's me, Mariamel, the Honeydew Dryad. It's wonderful to see you all, and thank you all for coming in. It's great to be here. Thank you for inviting me to this exhibition of my shitty Rizz Digi.
Ooh, hold on, I gotta move Vari over a little bit so
And
Vari
you're the
can have
streamer, I guess.
What was that, Camille?
And you're the poop streamer, I guess.
Holy shit! All right, well we got the pizzard, and we've got the poop
God.
melon. What does
Oh,
that make
God.
Digi?
Oh, I hope none of the
Vomit cat?
Oh God, no.
The pussy streamer?
The pussy streamer. I
Oh,
would
pussy
totally be for that.
streamer. Hell yeah.
Hello.
What a wonderful way to start this. Y'all, we're gonna be playing some Monster Camp today. We're gonna be thirsting pretty hard after some people, so
I'm gonna try. to keep myself in check.
you're good. Well, my stream's 18 plus, so you know, I
know
say
both of them are.
because I played Dream Daddy yesterday and things got a little intense. I wasn't
Whoa.
expecting that. Literally
can, I
first
spy.
day, it was steamy. I was like, oh, okay, we're already hopping into it.
I mean, I don't care. And let's keep going.
I was to say also hi Myro, hi Niku, welcome in, welcome in.
Also, Camille's here too.
Yes,
What the
Camille is
fuck?
here.
Yeah, I am here. I'm here.
I shouted you out.
It's like,
Go follow
like
Camille.
the-
Camille's wonderful.
oh, thank you. It's like the Sonic the Hedgehog and Knuckles.
Knuckles.
I'm Knuckles.
Sonic and Friends. Knuckles is here too. He's an
I
echidna.
love Knuckles. I like Knuckles.
I know.
I also like Shadow.
Everyone likes
Yeah.
Shadow. Holy shit, Shadow's
I
sexy
know.
as hell.
It's so cool that he loves Latinos.
I love it. I also loved, I think it was Moist Critical. They did the cosplay with Baby No Money, and I thought they were fantastic.
Camille could be hanging out on the booba, but Camille could also be removed from the booba very quickly.
Where am I on your screen? And I'm gonna tune into your stream.
You're on my tit, of course.
Am
Oh,
I
yeah.
being breastfed?
Oh,
I mean, that is TOS safe, technically.
technically.
Here, one sec. We'll just remove the tit, and then it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we'll just remove the titties, and now, and now it's definitely TOS friendly.
No, breastfeeding is like legitimately like TOS friendly.
Hi, Mystic. How are you? Welcome in.
Welcome in, welcome in. Oh no, he
Um,
might slip off. Fuck you, Panda.
I'm trying. I'm clinging
No,
on for dear life.
flat.
She's not sweaty yet, so I've still got a grip.
Oh my God.
Incredible.
Incredible. That is, Oh, I meant to say, I'll explain the game for you guys now.
Thank you. I
Um,
wasn't listening earlier because it was too much exposition for me.
we got this. So, basically what this is, if y'all are new to the Monster Prom series, and goes for chat too, we're gonna be trying to find a date for, I think it's called the bonfire dance or something like that. But anyway, you're supposed to rizz somebody up, right? So, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna make our characters, and we're gonna just hop on in. And basically, where you go, there's gonna be multiple destinations, and they're gonna account for something like charm, smarts, wealth, fun, and smart stuff like that. Just like elements there. But it's gonna count towards certain characters. Now I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember a lot of what characters go with what. So it's gonna be a guessing game kind of thing, but you can try to basically match your responses to try to pair with somebody that you like, because certain people have different attributes, and like you gotta have this much charm to get with the person sometimes, and it's just like, yeah, it's like kind of roll of the dice. Unless you want to cheat and pull up a guide, you could do that. You could definitely do that, and I would not judge. But
Nah, I'm going to just win with my incredibly
I'm going
good
by the seat of my jork pants.
charisma.
excellent. So there you go. So yeah, we just freeball it here. We'll all freeball it. But there's excellent choices. I think there's like 8 different dateable people that you can choose from, and yeah, it's just they tell you funny stories. Some can be really I will say ahead of time, chat, if y'all didn't know, we're 18 plus here, and there's a lot of 18 plus content in this game. So if you're uncomfortable with it, I wouldn't recommend staying, but there are a lot of 18 plus content in this. But
We
I always
talk
like
about
to
butts
that.
and peepness all the time. It's really just a sickness, actually.
Hi.
And I don't know if you could rizz up the Alpha Wolf Lady Spy. I've never played this before. Maybe, probably, I assume.
I don't think there is an alpha wolf lady in this. Okay, so to save us, I'm gonna do the short version because it never actually says like how long it's going to take. So I've played full versions that take extremely long. So I was gonna start with a short one just to be sure that we don't go over on time because it can be a lot. A lot of scenes can be very long.
All right, sounds good.
So
Lead us, Game Master.
I'm ready.
Wait, are we doing voices? Who's the narrator?
Yeah, I will say we could do voices. I was gonna ask you guys if you wanted to. That's another thing too. But we could do voices if you want.
Yeah, let's assign ourselves to characters.
I'll be the narrator.
Okay, you want to be there?
All
okay.
Right, one sec. Gotta get into my narrator mode. This guy I assume's a nerd, because I assume is like the leader of the camp. So, spooky camp spooky.
No, we're not doing that for the entirety of the game. I refuse.
Back when we were young and unafraid. Okay, one sec. I'll not do that. Okay. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp, and now I'm a fucking cat, yeah.
Yeah.
Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it, Nya? If you live for the days, well, the possibility nights inebriate you with possibilities, Nya. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, Nya. And for us, it did, Nya.
All right. I guess who wants to be player 1? Or are we just gonna go in order?
I'll just go in order. I think. Makes
okay.
sense.
Right. What order?
Of like in Discord or like
Or we could have Discord decide. Or sorry, chat decide.
Oh,
Who do you think Digi is the most? Who the most do you think Digi would be?
Well, I want to be the zombie.
Okay.
That's so Digi, you've got the other 3 to pick from.
Oh, okay.
I like the hot girl too, Panda.
Which one are we talking?
Hot girl.
Are we talking about Frankie? Are we talking about Val?
I think Panda assumes the fire-headed lady when saying hot. I also enjoy the hot girl.
What would you want to be the hot girl, Vari?
No, you choose first. I'm just a guest.
Well, I'm just being annoying.
I was gonna say I usually go for Frankie. Frankie's usually, I always call her Frankie. I think her name's Vicky. Yeah, it's Vicky. So, but you can do custom names and say that. I'm just gonna stick with Digi, but you guys can make your name whatever name you want.
All right.
And
then you can also choose your pronouns if you so choose.
Oh, yeah.
And ready to
All right.
Oh, I
chat,
forgot
what do you want
about
me
this.
to be?
Hold on,
You can't choose Vicky or the zombie, by the way. So you can only choose one of the other 2.
I'm gonna do okay. Oh god, I forgot. Okay, we're gonna do that one.
What is that orgy etiquette?
Etiquette, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
It gives you certain attributes. Okay.
Spy Panda, have you decided what you want me to be yet? I'm obviously not going to be the zombie because I know Camille has his heart set on the zombie.
I win him. I mean, I like him.
Did you want your name to actually be Camille, or did you want to make up a name?
Let's go with Cam.
Cam? Okay.
Yeah. Why is it yellow?
He's green. I mean, green yellow-ish. I mean,
It's kind of like a
Alright.
puke green if you think about it.
Yeah, let's just proceed.
okay. So, and you want us to keep with he, him?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to make sure?
Camp sounds like a lot of
Okay. So you have to pick. So we have the Pokemon trading
I want
cards.
Pokemans. Oh.
We have the lemonade. Oh my god.
Doggy Makara. Holy shit. Refreshing for your
Smalls
dick.
Violet.
We also have the sword from Lion, the King of Lions. We have Scott snacks, BFF bracelets, hipster
Alright.
costume,
Mm-mm.
cam brains, or wood carving
I'll
machete.
take that machete.
Okay.
The pillow.
The pillow. Okay.
And I'll take...
Looks like there's the world's smallest violin in there, too. That suits you pretty well.
Looks like my peanuts.
Just like your peanuts.
I'll take the Pokemans.
The Pokemans. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
And then Vari.
I'm gonna be the fire-headed lady.
Excellent. And you want to stick with Vari?
We're gonna go with Lily on this.
Lily? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay.
And they them pronouns.
Absolutely.
Summer will be lit.
I don't get Pokemon cards. Fuck this. All right. I'll go with the
You get the-
Millennium Puzzle. The Millennium Puzzle.
Millennial puzzle.
The Millennial
one?
Puzzle.
The cult ring, you mean?
Yeah, the Millennial Puzzle.
Okay. God.
Uh,
Okay.
I'll go with
Holy
Fairy in a
shit.
Jar,
Fairy in a jar. Okay.
and I'll go with the Hot Guy Shades.
The
Kind of
hot
like Cool Guy
okay.
Shades, but they're hot.
Excellent. You guys are killing it.
I wanted the dragon sex story. I'm so sad.
One might say that the monsters... Oh, I'm not a cat anymore. Okay, cool. One might say that the Monster Prom has hardened us on the highs and lows of love.
Bricked up.
But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. That's Spy in the Jar, apparently. And summer camp was no different.
There we go.
No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
All right. And then here's our dateable options.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 2 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. One of those looks super horny. I'm excited. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the coolest 6 people on that bus. Joy Johnson Johima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by the curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewitt-Packard version 1.1, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. These are the hottest? Damn, they're so hot. Oh, wood.
Whoa.
Holy shit, smash. Holy shit, smash. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23, a Death Reaper, doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. Skeleton Skin stares at Camille.
No. I'm not gonna be bumping bones with them.
Thank you for the check-in.
The bus trip was long, and all all of the summer could be shaped by the first step well taken.
I have a goal.
And so
Well,
it was
two of them.
clear. It all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Thank you for the check-in, Myra. All right, now we get to pick stuff. I will go first.
Alrighty.
But basically it's gonna ask us questions and we have to answer how we want. And each answer is gonna give you different, like, you know, like smarts, charm, fun, stuff like that.
Okay.
Or it might even give you a specific person that it might like lead a possibility, like a heart for, like, we'll say Dahlia, or for Damien or something like that.
Okay.
So if you could only listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be? Okay, so personally for me, I'm gonna go with metal because that's what I listen to now.
Mm-hmm. I will
No.
also go with metal.
Metal, okay.
I also enjoy a bit of metal.
Jazz.
Me too. Jazz? Like jazz?
Jazz is good in all situations.
Hell yeah, Damien!
Yeah!
Love him!
This is fine for
All
me.
right.
Which is also made of metal. He's so stupid. He's dumb as bricks. Oh my fucking god.
Okay, so we get to pick voices. So if you want, we can take turns voicing different characters.
Mhm.
Are you both going the Damien route?
Are you going the Damien route?
I mean, I was gonna go Milo. If
I
anyone
was
else,
going Damien, so
okay, then
Let's go
perfect.
All right, if Camille is going Damien, then Camille cannot voice Damien. That would be fucking
Yeah.
weird.
yeah, that's what I was gonna
Dating
say. I
yourself.
can't voice him.
Okay, I could do it. It's fine.
Wait, were you gonna make me voice him because he's stupid?
I mean,
No.
you know, it would be, you know, it would fit. It would be, it would, it
Look, I
it would be
play a
fitting.
couple stupid characters.
Thank you for the
in
check-in,
stupid
lady.
games,
Thank you for the
Stupid
lurks as
characters,
well.
characters afraid of women.
but He's not afraid of women. You guys are fucking slandering my poor character.
I love him. He's great. I don't know. I always go for him. So, but I was gonna go with Milo because Milo is hard to get. He's hard to please. So, or they're hard to please. My bad. But I will voice Damon if you would like. If that's
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, looks like we've got lots of metal fans on this bus, which is also made of metal.
He's so stupid.
Finally, I'm surrounded by people who aren't totally boring. What's everyone's favorite band? Mine's definitely Cannibal Babies Fuck March. What the fuck is that
Fuck
name?
Bart. Hell yeah.
My favorite is Will Wood and the Tapeworms.
Oh my god. They're banned in almost every country except the ninth circle of hell in some parts of Scandinavia. Is that it? Yeah. Alright. These next few weeks are gonna be fucking metal. Literally and figuratively. Oh, okay. So Vari got... I guess, were you going for Dahlia, Vari?
I don't
I'll be
know.
the skeleton
I'm
man
just gonna.
for you.
I'll take
Sorry.
whoever I can get. To be honest.
All right,
Camille be skeleton.
I'll be the skeleton man for you. How fun! I didn't know you were also a jazz fan, Lily. It may seem strange that I like an older form of music, so many of my interests are more hip. I know. While I love modern cuisine and social media culture, I can't help but appreciate Billie Holiday's timeless class. So, who's your favorite jazz musician? We should discuss this more at camp.
Man, this guy's so gay, and I love him for it.
Yeah.
We only had 2 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Hell yeah.
Did he just rhyme start with start?
Started.
Okay, so now we're actually in the game. So as you can see, there are different places, and if you want to, we can hover over the. I'm like pointing to the screen. You guys can't see that. But
We can see your cursor.
Okay. So you can hover over your board and it'll tell you what spot equals what. So this will be charm, this one would be fun, that would be smarts, and then it just like go on from there. You can pick whatever one you think suits the character
Okay.
you're trying to go for the best. And there is a possibility you could run into them and get special events with them, depending on like
Oh, so we have the log cabin, bushwhacking, blood sport, and I guess up top we have water sports.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm. Oh.
The piss streamer jokes are never going to end, and I unfortunately keep digging my fucking grave.
Nope. You're always going to be the piss streamer. The pisser.
You were about to call me a pervert.
The pervert.
pervert.
The pervert.
I think. Okay, I think we might get some smarts. So I think we're gonna go into the woods.
Oh, I just realized being the narrator is gonna mean I'm gonna have to read a lot.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
hike deep into the woods and find a mysterious journal with the number 3 on it, half buried in the dirt. Inside is tons of information on local monsters and how to defeat them. It covers gnomes, psychics, time travelers, Illuminati-shaped demons. What a boring journal! Where's the drama? Where's the inner thoughts and insecurities of school crushes? Whoever wrote this journal knew nothing about how journals work. You gain no fun from this, but you surely gain +2 smarts. Boring.
Damn.
Later, you meet up with Damien for your weekly knife fight in the woods. It's romantic, you keep telling yourself.
Listen up, noobs!
All right, noob. You know the drill. Back to back, sprint 30 paces away before you throw. First person to lose a hand or cry uncle is a fucking piss baby.
And
And go.
holy
Oh.
shit.
Fuck! Ow! This stupid fucking tree root twisted my perfect princely ankle. Fuck the knife fight. Let's chop down this bitch. Oh my god.
You're about to advise Damien that cutting down a tree with a kitchen knife would be impossible. But then, the offending tree grows a face and speaks.
Hey, kid.
Oh, this has Camille written all over it.
What the fuck? What? How? Explain yourself.
I don't know. Just felt like shots needed to be fired. No actual reason.
It's friendly fire, I guess, plant person.
True.
Alright,
Very fair.
Either did I hear a sucker say something about being a prince?
It was me, Maple fuck. Now do you prefer to die via stabbing or force fire?
Wait, you can't kill the I was saying here by squares of crap. Where'd you say we're the prince of again?
I didn't say, but it's hell.
You're the chosen one.
Right,
the
of
chosen.
course. I was saying here by the squares of hell to get you, to let you know that you're the chosen one.
Oh, that never happened before, but it makes perfect sense.
Cool. Glad you think so. Now, your first mission as chosen one is to plunder a dungeon. It's called Dungeon of Prison. And you gotta survive 10 years on the inside.
Is Damien just gonna go to jail?
Sounds like it. Whoa, prison sounds metal as fuck. Will I, if I survive?
Oh, if you're lucky.
Oh god.
Hey, listen up.
But here's the most important part. You gotta go undercover. And while you're there, tell everyone your name is Mike. The magic tree.
Did he run away from prison?
Damn.
He's wearing a
that's-
fucking wife beater.
Oh, God. And it, yeah. Oh man, this is killing me though. Damn, that's so clever. I'm obviously not a magic tree, which makes it the perfect disguise, so no one will know I'm actually a demon, chosen one from hell.
Exactly. And you can never let anybody know your true identity, okay? Not even if people try to trick you into blowing your cover by saying stuff like Mike is a terrible person who's committed terrible crimes or whatever. Got it.
The only thing you've got is the impression that Damien's getting scammed into doing prison time on this tree's behalf. You tell him so.
Wait, so I'm not going to dungeon called Prison? I'm just going to prison?
Lame.
Well, that fucking sucks. Why didn't you say something 12 seconds ago before I signed this waiver stating I'm definitely Mike the Magic Tree and let this officer handcuff me?
Well, I guess Damien's no longer a capturable route.
Sorry, kid. Nobody outscams old Mike. Let me know how that prison sentence goes. I'll be here catching up on my beauty sleep.
Stupid fucking tree. Well, Digi, do you at least have some advice to how to make prison less bullshit until I find a way to bust it out? Alright,
Busting
so now
it out.
busted it out.
I think I might
Bust-
go for the blue Oni girl, maybe the blue demon. Girl,
Oh, Dahlia?
actually. Yeah.
Wait, does this actually, like,
too
disqualify Damien as a route?
No. He can still be dateable. Like you,
Just from
it's just-
prison? You date him from prison?
Sure, yeah. Dahlia and Davian are actually rivals, so I mean, they can fight for your love. I don't know.
I'm feeling blue today.
Blue.
Blue.
But yeah, this is the part where we each make choices, and basically your answers, basically how you answer, you have to kind of have enough points to answer the question, but the hard part is determining what would it be listed under, if it's like smart, bold, fun, charm, all that stuff. It's kind of like a guessing game, so I just say pick the answer you think would be, like, I don't know, funny to you.
Alright.
Okay, so it says remember to label your toothbrush for cleaning and your for cleaning and your toothbrush for shanking. Okay. Mix them up would be unhygienic. When choosing which prison gang to join, always remember to ask if they include dental insurance. Why do these both have dental hygiene in it?
I mean, apparently dental hygiene is really important in prison.
Yeah.
I guess
mean,
so.
You gotta keep them sharp teeth nice and pearly.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I'm gonna go with the shank though.
You're no survival.
Oh, I wasn't creative enough. Damn. Oh well.
Yeah, you're not nasty enough.
I thought I could be cool enough, but I guess I couldn't. But what the dick? You want me to have a different toothbrush used for stabbing people? No way. Anyway, who separates their shiv toothbrush and their cleaning toothbrush is a little bitch. In fact, my current toothbrush even doubles as a shiv. Oh, okay. Well, my bad, Damien.
Damien shows you his toothbrush. Instead of carving the end into a point like a normal shiv, he's just removed the bristles and replaced them with razor blades.
Oh, okay.
That's not a very good toothbrush.
No, it's not. What do you think of that, noob? Actually, how about I show you just how awesome my all-in-one toothbrush shiv is before you suggest any other stupid fucking ideas. Damn. All right.
Yeah,
Holy shit. Damien forcefully
Yeah.
brushes your teeth with razor blades. It's a real downer.
Oh god.
The cops haul Damien off to prison. If not for Mike's crimes, then definitely for the murder he just attempted on your teeth. He's back at camp 2 days later after the prison mysteriously burns down, but he's still pretty annoyed with your bad suggestion.
That's okay. I'll take the L.
But that's the least of your problems. You ended up needing mouth surgery, and your dentist took one look at your bleeding, razored gums and told you to floss more. Fucking holy shit. You lose 2 charm and 1 fun. And your favorite tooth.
Damn.
Okay.
Also, hi Amy, welcome in. I'm doing good. How are you?
Absolutely fuck this guy, Panda. Good point.
Yeah, he's a bit wild. He has a yeah, I don't know. He could be fun, but sometimes he cannot be fun. But where would you like to go, Cam?
All
We
right,
have
I'm going for some blood sport top right.
this one? The
Yep.
arena?
Yep.
All right. Here we go.
Another day at Camp Dome. Another day trying to survive a
Getting
deadly
dome.
battle royale game. You managed to murder 10 people in 20 minutes. What a feat. Damn. Cam's
Feat?
busting ass. Feat? The audience roars. This will certainly give you a lot of boldness.
Yes.
But wait, the Camp Dome shouldn't make you gain boldness, but charm. Even if that doesn't make sense, you want charm. You think quickly and make a fancy hat out of the guts of a corpse. The audience is wowed and grants you +2 charm. Much better.
I wanted boldness, motherfucker!
You and Damien are engaged in that classic camp prank of taking a bunch of other campers' sheets and tying them together to create a complicated net involved in a Rube Goldberg-esque deadfall trap.
Whoa, you're a pro!
Oh my god, he's back. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me read drink of water real quick.
Holy shit, he's back.
Hey,
All
Panda,
right.
I misread your
Hey,
comment
man.
saying like feet in the freedom measurement, not toes, and I read that as feet like in the bedroom measurement, not toes, and I was like, what the fuck are you saying? I just stared at it for a bit. I was like, I must have read that wrong.
Murray, if you were a worm, I would get like a little pot of soil, highly densely rich in all of your potassiums and calciums and nitrates, and let you wriggle around in there with a bunch of different plants and fertilizers so that you could have your
Wow.
fill.
I'd pluck you out and eat you after.
Beautiful. It's the circle of life.
Yeah.
Also, hi, Murray. Hey, Digi, would you love me if I was? Yes, I would love you if you were a worm. Murray, you're my best mod, my #1 mod. Can't not love Murray.
Just saying,
Even
my
if
answer
you
was
were a
better.
worm.
Come over to my side, Murray. Come,
Again, I
come
will
to
eat
the
you,
melon
Murray.
side. Do it.
Then Camille will eat you.
Yeah, regardless of who you choose to be your worm captor. I mean your worm handler. Handling your worm. Hello?
Turn-
Let's move on. Back to the
Yeah.
game.
Camille eats worms. Camille is fish. Camille likes water. Camille likes
I
water
love fishing.
sports.
No.
Piss wizard.
Oh god.
Alright,
Alright.
go.
Ha! Nice work, Cam. Our friends will never know what hit them, especially if it kills them. Hand me my bag, will you? I need to find the hilarious metal spikes for the bottom of the pit. Ugh, so hard to find anything in this bag. My dad's packed it so full of useless shit like a water purifier and non-perishable food and a pillow. Why? I'm perfectly capable of smothering people with my bare hands.
I just want to say the King of Hell has prepared Damien very well,
Yeah,
all things considered.
but yet this Damien is just so I don't know how you meet their dads and you just like how did that happen? He's so opposite. I didn't notice this before.
Damien holds aloft a bottle, inside of which swirls a dark black and gold liquid? Mist? It's hard to say exactly. Also, the bottle is screaming, Death to the lavies at the top of its metaphorical lungs. Your time will come. Your reign will end. Bad stuff. It's going to happen.
This bottle is weird as shit. My dad's packed all this kinds of useless camping supplies in here. A tent, backpack, halberd? But
It's a polearm weapon.
oh, okay. But this is the most confusing of them all. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is it? What do I do with it? Ah!
Damien's dumb as bricks. The bottle seems to be causing Damien a great deal of distress. You better come up with a reasonable explanation so the two of you can move the fuck on with your day.
All right, now you get to choose.
I would throw you in the sea if that's what you wanted, Spy, but otherwise I would keep you in my
I'll
backpack.
go with the first one. Hey,
The
it's
first
a
one?
novelty alarm clock. Since people already hate their alarms, why not have an alarm that hates you back?
That's true.
Damn.
Oh,
Fuck
not
you.
so creative.
Fuck you, dude. I'm moving on. Fuck this guy.
Damien
Oh.
sucks.
Jamie
He's
can
kind-
suck my nuts.
He's a hard character to please, I'm gonna be honest.
This is gonna be the character I end up with, isn't it? Fuck.
No, you got this, sorry. Of course, I forgot what alarm clocks look like because I always smash mine. But I feel like I'll be at least 21% less likely to do that if it's threatening to slaughter me.
Bye.
See you later. I'm off to catch some Z's and wake to the sound of conflict.
The next day, you're having a great time doing a camp thing, and that camp thing is... interrupted by Damien. Guess we'll never know.
Lame.
Hey, Cam, guess what? My new alarm clock, it fucking sucks. The alarm didn't make any noise this morning, and I missed camp breakfast. I love camp breakfast.
You can camp breakfast on these nuts, bitch.
I don't know why it didn't wake me up. Usually it won't stop screaming.
Mwahaha, says the bottle. I will vanquish the Levy bloodline, and I will have started by causing you to miss out on essential nutrients.
But today was Waffle Wednesday.
The blood of its former rulers will flood the 8th circle of hell. Down with the Levies.
Fuck off.
You're really a shitty alarm.
In his fury, Damien picks up the bottle and throws it as hard as he can. It smashes against the ground and breaks open, revealing a demon of swirling black mist with gold horns. Ha ha ha, cackles the demon. Finally, I am freed from this prison in which the Levy kings have trapped me, now to bring them pain and despair. The demon disappears, and Damien rounds on you, presumably furious that his dad's worst enemy has now been released.
Ugh, that alarm clock didn't even explode when I threw it. Thanks for recommending the shittiest alarm clock ever.
Go get a sunburn.
Plus, you made me miss Waffle Wednesday. I love Waffle Wednesday.
Go get a blue one, motherfucker.
Damien stomps off to go try to beat people up and take the waffles out of their stomachs. This guy sucks. And you send one of the camp carrier pigeons to the Levy Kings to warn them about their upcoming adversary. You hope you've done enough to protect them, but the word still costs you -2 boldness and -1
What
smarts.
the fuck? My
Damn.
boldness. I don't want charm. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Okay.
If you hover, can you hover over my card?
Absolutely. Anything for Vari.
I'm gonna go with the one on the bottom right.
So the haunted house, this one?
Yeah.
Okay. I meant to tell Camille when he comes back that this means this is boldness.
Ah. Oh.
So the laughing face is fun, the glasses is smart, creativity is the purple, charm is the pink one, and then yeah, the sunglasses is bold.
Okay. Well, we'll go there. That's where we're going. Damn, she's hot. That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool. You love games. You suggest Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all of your skin off.
Lovely.
You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. It's lots of fun! But you don't gain any fun here, you gain +2 boldness instead. A wild Milo appears. Your heart starts beating fast. Is this another one of your dreams about Milo baking you a loaf of bread in the French countryside?
Fancy meeting you here.
I think Camille was Milo.
Oh, then we can
We'll wait for him. This game is narratively hilarious.
I love it. It's a lot of fun. They have a lot of wild stories. I've could not tell you how many possibilities is in this, because the one where where Damien summons a tree, I've never gotten that route before. That was a new one for me. So
Okay.
that was interesting. But yeah, I like it because there's also DLCs too. They have all kinds of cool stuff you can find in the game, and I don't know, I always have fun with it.
Honestly, cool game. The art
you.
and design for the character sprites are very cool, and the narrative's very neat too.
I
And
love
I've
the
never
character
played a dating
designs.
sim, so this will be interesting.
Never played a dating game. Oh my goodness.
Never in my life. That's why I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do with this stream, but I'm here because Digi invited me, and I'm going to have fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. This is actually perfect because most dating sims aren't multiplayer, but this one is, which I think is really cool. So you can kind of try to help each other out, or you can sabotage one another. It's up to you.
How would you help each other? So how would that work? I can understand sabotaging and going for the same route as someone, but how would you help someone?
So later in the game, there's gonna be intermissions between the weeks,
Okay.
and there's gonna be a part where you get to order a cocktail from Juan the cat. And
here.
welcome back.
Welcome back. We waited for you because this is one of your voice lines.
You're sweet. You didn't have to. Lily, I've been looking around for you. And now here you are, in my clutches.
I've got a gig.
And now that I've found you, I want you to do me a favor. I've got a soul reaping gig today, and I could use a helper.
You're 80% sure this isn't a dream. You agree to help Milo. They lead you to a fresh corpse with a soul waiting right above it. The soul looks like a dope blue orb. Dope.
Let's ignore the corpse part. Don't worry about it.
Hello.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hi, I'm Death, but my friends call me Milo. Let me be the first to say congrats on shuffling off that pesky mortal coil.
Ah, I've been expecting you. I assume you're here to lead me to the afterlife? I died for a few minutes when I was a child, so I'm somewhat unfamiliar with the intake process.
Exactly. Oh, I love souls who have died before. They're refreshingly chill. I'm just going to ask you a few questions before we go first. Say your name, please.
I am Remedius Targaryen, commander of the Mer King's Guard, and knight of the Mer Realm. Praise be to the Mer King.
And just to confirm, that you're actually dead. How were you killed?
Prepare thyself, 'tis a terrifying story. I served many years on the Mer King's council, but 'twas the Mer King himself who killed me. One night, the Mer King was attacked in his sleep. He survived, but became paranoid of his small council, thinking the attack was a coup. His paranoia led him to behead me, his most loyal knight. But the Mer King was wrong. Just before my death, I discovered the attack was orchestrated by an ancient order who hath authorized many terrible acts across history. This foul order, known as the Masters, as they execute their devious plans, they chant, "Masters, Masters, Masters," but they spell it with a Z. 'Twas horrifying beyond belief. And I happened to notice that the Masters had quite admirable derrieres. Seriously, they were caked up to a ridiculous degree. Hi, Scorchy, welcome in.
Hi, Scorchy. Thanks for the check-in.
Wow, that was a lot. I'm just going to check the death by courtly intrigue high fantasy box on the form. Got it.
Checks out, yes.
Now that we've completed the identity and mortality checks, I see that you qualify to choose your afterlife destination. Congrats! Which afterlife would you like to be taken to?
Every moment is beautiful.
There are infinite afterlives that you can choose from. Whoa, that you can choose from. So really, the only limit here is your own imagination. That's so poetic. I love my job.
God, he's so gay. I love him. Oh, bother. I'm rather unsure. I enjoy pudding, so perhaps some kind of dairy? Or rather, maybe an orgy. But that's so cliché. Egad, let me think for a moment.
I have a thing, so...
I realize that you're literally contemplating infinity here, but please hurry this up. I have a very strict posing schedule to get back to. My followers need consistency, babe.
Hello?
What?
Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry. It wasn't. I was clicking the button and it did nothing.
Looks like Milo is getting impatient. You can tell because they just tweeted, "I'm super impatient right now. LOL." Quick, suggest an afterlife destination for this soul.
All right,
the
now
heart
you get to
change
choose.
colors.
Yeah, I was just saying with his mood,
A
Milo
big
just
farm
hard.
upstate.
Love it. It goes good, Scorchy. How are you? Look at these
I'm
cute.
gonna go with the big farm
fingers.
upstate.
Big farm.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's what we're going for.
That's so fun.
Ah, yes, the big farm upstate. Technically, it's where all the dogs go when they get old or sick, but I can pull a few strings and get you on the guest list if you're interested.
The soul goes bright, shade of blue. An afterlife? That's just me and a bunch of stray dogs? That sounds like heaven. Take me there, please. Ah, rejoice! It shall be an eternity of petting sessions and treat givings and walks.
I'm glad you're happy, little one. Off we go then. On this charming pastoral adventure.
On your way to the big farm upstate, you pull Milo aside. You ask them if it's possible that your childhood dog, Kibbles, is at this farm.
What?
Kibbles? What a strangely pedestrian name for a dog. You should have gone with Moonbeam or Mr. Hampton's. Anyway, yes, I imagine he'll be there, dear. My fucking phone's going off. There we go.
OMG! If that's true, you and Milo arrive at the farm and drop off the soul. The place is full of doggos, and you look around desperately, and look! There's Kibbles, your old dog! You are overcome with emotion. You run up to Kibbles, excited to finally reunite after 12 years. Kibbles stares at you, confused. You realize that, oh my god, Kibbles doesn't recognize you. Your childhood dog doesn't recognize you.
Damn.
You stand in front of Kibbles, speechless, dumbfounded, and intensely heartbroken. Kibbles wanders off. You watch him run away, run around the farm. My god. Kibbles, why? Looks like Kibbles has a new family now. He's got a husband dog and 3 puppies. Wait, dead dogs can have their own puppies? What are the rules on this fucking farm? It's clear that Kibbles has moved on. He's forgotten all about you and your precious childhood together. You have never felt such profound anguish. You weep openly. You start madly chasing Kibbles around the farm, begging him to remember you.
Lily, you need to pull yourself together. There's nothing more off-putting than begging someone to like you. Even if that person's actually a dog.
I can't be seen with you.
Rude.
Ooh, I'm sorry, I just can't be seen with someone this desperate. There, I said it, and now I'm leaving. You liberty pool of emotional vulnerability. Ugh.
Damn.
You're left alone at the farm. After weeping for 3 hours straight, you realize that you have no idea how to get back to the camp. Kibbles is the only dog you know around here. You ask him how to get back, but it's still super awkward between you two. Also, Kibbles is a dog. Dogs can't give directions.
No, they can point.
Point! You wander, heartbroken and aimless, for days. The warm sunshine of your childhood memories have been ruined, which makes you lose 2 charm and 1 boldness. My charm
Fuck
and
up.
boldness!
We both got bold decreases.
Alright, so now we're at the challenge. So everyone chooses something bad. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking. So basically what's going to happen is like we're going to vote on this. But yeah, so choose something bad.
Alright.
Alright, ready?
I'm going to say...
Oh, it's not
So-
like a prompt? It's you say something?
You just say it. Yeah, you just say it out loud to the group. So I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
say I hate hot weather.
Wait, no. Blue cheese.
Mm.
Pickles.
You
All
bitch!
right.
Fuck you!
Play ordered and decide based on how wary you be of a talking otter who suddenly appeared one day, offering to take the bad thing away from you, from your life, and make him pasta every day. Start debating now.
Played order is decided based on
So if I made an otter pasta every day and all pickles in existence went away. Just specifically dill pickles. I hate dill.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Um,
Can't believe you hate pickles. It's like me saying that I hate pumpkins.
I mean, I'd be pretty wary. I cannot keep up with this pasta demand. I am not cooking every day. I like to bulk cook.
How about you, Bari? Would you be up to cooking pasta every day for the otter to get rid of blue cheese?
So here's the thing. Blue cheese is disgusting, but I don't hate it.
Okay.
So no, I wouldn't do that. I don't mind blue cheese in certain things.
Okay. Then I guess for the hot weather, would you be willing to make pasta every day if that meant that the hot weather would go away?
Digi, I'm Canadian.
I know. It's hot here. It's like 90.
Digi, I'm Canadian. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Well then we could do random if we can't decide. We can let the game pick for us.
I don't think there are any romance options that are nice to you, Panda, to be honest. It doesn't seem that way so far.
I mean, There might be. I mean, I can't remember. It's been a while since I played this one.
So what is the goal of this? Like, what are we doing from this?
I have no
So
idea.
it basically determines like your place. So who we go first, next round, second, and third. So we can just do random if we can't come up on the decision, because that's why they give you the random option too.
Yeah, I
and
think
then it'll
random
just
makes sense, because I don't think any of us want to cook that much pasta.
No,
No.
it's a lot of work. Bingo bango. So that means Vari gets to go first.
Oh, hell
Alright.
yeah. Oh, it's sleepy
Yeah.
times.
Showtime!
So it's the same thing again. You get to pick where you want to go.
Alrighty, let's go... You know what, let's go to the bottom left.
The log cabin.
Yeah, that one.
That one. All right. So creative.
That day in Monster Scouts, you all learn how to build scarecrows. That's vaguely nature-related, right?
Mhm.
You decide to take it a step further, though you add a magical crystal you found in a cave last month to your scarecrow to it, and it turns out into a sentient being. The scarecrow is very grateful to have been made alive. You take your new friend out for a soda and have a very pleasant afternoon. Then, you're forced to disassemble him, so the next group of scouts can use the materials. Your scarecrow begs you not to relinquish your gifts of life, but you're a dedicated monster scout first. The scouts appreciate your dedication to the organization. You're rewarded with +2 creativity.
I love him.
You find Coach and Milo holding a large tarp. You assume somebody's died, and head over to loot the body. But it's something else altogether.
You've made
Loot
the
that
Monster
body.
Scouts proud.
All right, I'm gonna be Tony the Tiger. All right, I'm ready. You're doing, you're doing terrific, Milo. Now we just stretch this trap between these 4 anchor points, and we've made a waterproof canopy.
Huh?
I'm sorry, but why?
What do you mean, why? This is a class on how to create a shelter to help you survive in the woods.
Oh, I thought we were learning how to create an emergency photo backdrop in case you suddenly need headshots in the middle of the woods.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
No, Milo, I teach survival skills
Isn't
here.
it Milo?
Or yeah,
Is it
Milo.
Milo or Milo? I've been
It's
saying
Milo.
Milo. Okay, Milo? Okay, I'll switch it.
That's how the name's usually pronounced.
Milo, I teach survival skills here at the Scouts HQ.
Yes, exactly.
Taking emergency headshots is not a survival skill.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and creating a rainproof canopy is somehow? What's next? You're gonna tell me getting backshots isn't a good survival technique either?
I bet Milo is very good at getting back shots.
Probably. Anyway. Well, yes. Protecting yourself and your companions from the rain can help ward off trenchfoot, tuberculosis,
Mhm.
and collapsing morals. Okay.
Don't be so toxic.
But trenchfoot, tuberculosis, and collapsing morale are some of my oldest friends. We went to elementary school together. I mean, if we're talking about protection, I already used that for the backshots.
Oh my god. That's great. I'm glad you do that.
Besides, I wouldn't be caught dead huddled under a canopy like this. Partially because I can't die.
I don't think
But
I
mainly
have.
because it's really not my aesthetic.
I don't think I have the proper equipment to satisfy Milo.
You need to
Is it
develop
Milo or
a
Milo?
test.
I
Milo.
think it's Milo.
Milo? Okay.
if I'm ever stranded in the woods, I'll just hop into a luxury villa and write out my harrowing wilderness experience in tastefully understated opulence.
Oh,
There ain't any luxury villas in the woods, Milo. The closest thing they ever have to luxury villas are trees, and those are much more like trees than luxury villas.
Damn, no luxury villas? Well, I'm an influencer. I'm sure once I tell those trees how many followers I'll have, they'll.
I'm gonna stop you right there, Milo. I know this is gonna be hard to believe, but trees don't care about how many followers you have.
Well, that's bleak. Okay, I'm back on board with the shelter plan, but only if we can find a way to make the shelter grammable.
and don't
Holy
forget to take your
Insta.
Grammable. Oh, I know. Well, we'll pack the shelter full of knitted blankets and Werther's originals. Oh, I love Werther's. Any
Me too.
grandma.
This sounds
would
pretty
be
good to
happy
me.
with her. Yeah.
This sounds
This
like a
feels like a
good
very
10.
potent type character.
I would freaking love Werther's, especially the green apple flavor. I love that one.
There's different flavors?
Yeah, there's like a green apple, like it's a green apple caramel flavored. It's very good.
I only knew about Werther's original.
No, there's a bunch of different, at least in the States, there's a bunch of different flavors.
Well, there's a reason why they're called the originals.
True. Original is pretty good.
Alright, I don't have time to educate you on an entire generation's worth of values and terminology, Coach. My only hope here is Lily. Lily!
Oh, I'm supposed to do something. I
know
wasn't
how
paying
you are,
any
too.
attention.
I want a sensible solution. No summoning glamour gods or forging magic hot tubs or anything.
You sheepishly put away your glamour god summoning pole. This is going to be hotter than you thought. Luckily, you've got another idea.
You know, you said you didn't have the right equipment, and here you are with your
I got
glamour
a
god
huge
summoning
pole. Yeah, that's true,
Yeah.
actually. I might be able to provide back shots.
Oh my goodness.
The real glamour of a shelter isn't about what's there. It's about who's there. Let's build a Nicolas Cage out of leaves and sticks. I get it. No magic hot tub. So how about a magic jacuzzi? Let's go with the magic jacuzzi.
Magic jacuzzi?
Yeah.
Alright. Oof. Okay. Not
Oh.
so fun.
Milo's words say no magic hot tub, but their eyes say, please trick me into getting a magic hot tub anyway. You initiate your clever ploy.
So, let me get this straight.
Hashtag fail.
I specifically said no magic hot tubs, and your suggestion was to do a magic jacuzzi?
Oh,
That's more problematic than trying to prove you're not racist by showing off your tribal tattoos. No magic hot tubs means no magic hot tubs. It's not an invitation to ply me with another almost identical container of hot bubbly water.
Yeah, Lily, consent is a very important part of building a wilderness shelter.
Damn, holy shit. I am gonna suffer for this, I think.
that's not a Boy Scout thing to
That's
do.
what you get for jacuzziing it in front of people, dude. You can't do that.
Fair. I just thought that they'd appreciate the bubbles.
The bubbles.
Father, I'm so sorry.
How would you feel if you woke up after a wild night and your survival partner had put an infinity pool in your
Bivouac?
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 Bivouac? Bivouac? Bivouac?
Yeah, that word without asking. that's how you get trench foot.
I can't be seen
Is
with
that
you.
how you get trench foot?
I guess
No,
so.
See, that's how you get trench foot. Get out of here, Lily. You're ruining my brand.
Damn, I suck. Oh no, I've got trench heart. You lose -2 fun and
Foggy.
-1 charm.
Rest in
Okay.
pieces.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so I told this last time to Vari, but if you want boldness, that's the sunglasses one.
Mm.
And then like the creative is gonna be the purple, smart is blue, fun is yellow, and charm is pink.
Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna want some boldness. I'll go to the... down there? Yeah, I'll go down there.
The haunted house, let's go.
Oh, right. While you're exploring the haunted manor, you hear a voice calling your name. It comes from under the bed.
Hello?
2 blood-red eyes stare at you from an inky darkness under the bed. A voice that sounds older than time whispers. I guess I'll be this voice? Oh, I guess I will. Do you want to gain some boldness, Cam? You
Yeah?
say yes, because you actually do want that. Okay, here you go. Whatever that thing is, it gives you +2 boldness. What a nice under the bed thing. You and Damien are lounging together, having a surprisingly chill time reading comic books.
I need you to fuck off, Damon.
This is gonna sound crazy, but can you pass me that one that doesn't have someone putting his fist through someone else on the cover?
So, oh, you're gonna start chickening out?
Oh, there you go. You got more.
Okay.
There you go.
Wait, what's this now? You're gonna read actual words that might describe something other than punching? Ha!
Huh?
What? No. Who said that? I was just asking for the one who without someone punching so that I could eat it. Obviously.
Huh, right. What did I say, Dahlia? I told you he's getting soft.
I guess Camille, since did you want to still pursue?
I want to date her.
Okay, I could do her voice then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But not so soft that you won't still come sand straddling? Yeah, sand straddling and
Strangling.
ocean
Strangling?
strangling.
Not straddling.
Sand
Ma'am.
straddling.
Whoops.
Straddling
yeah.
those mounds.
Yeah, yep, sand strangling and ocean kicking with us tonight, right? Mm-hmm.
Why are they A-posing up?
I don't know.
They're gathering strength.
My
They're
biceps
going
are ready.
Super Saiyan.
Yeah, look, her biceps are ready. She says so. My biceps are ready to choke that sand right out. And I got special boots made with spikes on the bottoms and the side and the top, so I can really show these waves who's boss. Well, that does sound great, but
But
Chicken.
Speaking-
foot.
chicken butt. Speaking of ocean, I was actually going to watch this documentary on dolphins tonight. I'm making popcorn and baking dolphin-shaped cookies, if you want to join.
wow, you've changed, Damien. It's no wonder the wildfire hasn't appeared to you yet.
What? What do you mean?
I know you've been on the hunt for the elusive wildfire. I know it's thus far eluded you. And I also know why.
You are unworthy.
The wildfire only appears to those who are badass enough to be worthy of its unbridled glory and untamed majesty.
No one is ready for
It's true. I was just in the woods one day, playing with matches, and suddenly out of nowhere, the wildfire just appeared. It was one of the most magical moments of my life. There's nothing like seeing a wildfire out in its natural habitat.
That was pathetic.
Too bad you'll never see it. Face it, Damien. You're just not metal anymore.
Damn, he's getting roasted. Not metal? Not metal? I'll show them who's not metal, or I'll show them who is metal. It's me, and I still metal. Now, to prove it by becoming worthy of the wildfire. But how? Okay, now you get to choose.
Well, fuck you, dude. You know what? You should kill yourself. Perform the sickest waterboard trick. Skateboard trick. Escaping from a tank full of water while chained and on a skateboard.
Camille wants waterboarding.
No!
Water. All right, you're doing the sickest skateboard trick. All right.
Metal.
Oh, so fun.
No, leave me alone.
Hell yeah. That's all kinds of metal. The chains are gonna be metal. The top of the water tank will be metal,
Good
I
point,
guess.
Panda.
The wheels of the skateboard, are those metal? Who cares? Point is, lots of metal, and I'll be the metalist of them all. In fact, let's find even more metal. I'm gonna have a tuning fork in each hand. Then, words. Okay. When you chain me. No, wait. Tuning fork in one hand and a regular fork in the other hand? I think there's a metal suit of armor in the haunted manor. I could wear that too.
You managed to convince Damien not to put on a heavy suit of armor before you lock him into a tank full of water, which is good, because you can't smooch him if he drowns.
Well, I don't want to smooch him.
I mean, I guess you could, but you're not really into that. So it's better if he survives. You find a water tank, put a skateboard at the bottom, chain Damien up, and then throw him in so he sinks onto the skateboard. But because he is, as he claims, super metal, it doesn't take Damien long at all to break out of the water tank with a sick-ass kickflip. He skateboards down the side of the water tank, doing a one-armed handstand on the board.
What the fuck? Freak.
He does a double somersault in the air, hitting the tuning fork with the regular fork to create a beautiful and magical pitch as he lands right side up on the skateboard.
That's Damien style,
Fuck.
baby.
Fucking yeah. Wildfire, come at me, bro.
Silly Damien, you can't call the wildfire. It appears to you when you're worthy, which you're not.
Damn. Yes, I am. I just did the sickest, most metalist skateboard trick ever. I mean, I didn't see it.
If
Oh,
a
this is
demon
Hex.
does a sick-ass kickflip in the woods, but nobody is there to see it, was it still metal as fuck?
Obviously, yes.
Obviously not, or the wildfire would have appeared.
Cam, you saw it. Ask him. Oh, Damien. We all know Cam is a thirsty bitch.
We do all know that.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Damn. Who would say anything to get attention from you? God damn. Dahlia's right. You are a thirsty bitch, Cam. But you're a thirsty bitch who
I
helped
threw
me
my
out
mouth.
today.
I'm dying.
I'm sorry. And I appreciate it.
We're like masters of survival.
Let's try again some.
Holy fuck. He's dragging my ass.
Let's try again sometime soon. I know next time we can get that wildfire to show itself for real. Oh my god.
You're not sure that the mystical wildfire actually works. But hey, if Damien wants to hang out with you more, you're not going to stop him. You gain 2 fun and 2 charm. 1 charm, rather.
Today will be a camptastic day.
What the fuck?
Looks like you're stuck on the Damien route
Not
now.
fucking correct. Shit.
Okay. Let's, you know what? Let's go swimming. Let's have a beach episode.
That day, you decide to take a swimming class in the lake. You learn all sorts of cool swimming techniques. The backstroke, the back shot, the side stroke, the side shot, the Macarena stroke, the mime having a stroke. All those strokes sure are fun, though perhaps a bit medically concerning. You gain +2 fun. Another day at Camp Spooky, another spooky adventure. Today, you're all about that water sports life, but the actual kind. This game knows.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course
God.
they do.
There he is. All right. Oh man, I can't wait to get in those lake shallows for some sweet waterboarding.
You ask if perhaps he means surfing, or even boogie boarding.
I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
Is he talking to
No.
the narrator?
I guess so. Now to just find my shackles. Pass me my bag, will you? So hard to find things in here. Hiking boots, reflective jacket for night murders, extra underwear, bazooka, sunglasses for the day murders.
Dads!
Club, large club, huge club. Wait, I didn't pack this. Ugh, my dads must have snuck this in there. They're so worried about me.
That's
They
a
act like a-
formidable backpack.
I know. Oh, what if it's a magical backpack?
Oh yeah, magical sack. We love magical
Is-
sack.
Because he's from hell, so maybe they got magic.
Would you like to search for a magical sack?
Would you like to fondle my magical sack?
Feel it. Come on.
You could really roll it around in your palm.
Oh.
Gently though.
Oh.
Don't
Step
squeeze
upon
too
it.
hard. Oh.
Step upon it.
Oh my god. They act like they don't know anything. Also, what the fuck is this thing?
You tell him that it's a cheese grater because it's a cheese grater.
But why does he have a cheese grater?
I don't know, maybe it's to try fighting his rock hard abs.
True. A cheese grater? Nah, that doesn't make sense. Why would you grate something that's already grated? My dads are super smart and cool, so if they put it in my bag, it must be for good reason. Aw, he loves his dads!
Cute.
Cute.
I have a feeling Damien's just misunderstood and is just projecting.
He does have a drag queen arc in one of the games, and I love it. It was the best form of Damien. It was fantastic. Alright, maybe it's just
Bludgeoning.
bludgeoning, thank you. A specific type of monster, similar to a bugbear, bludge goner. Yep, orchid or kappa. Okay, what is with these names? Bludgeoning.
Got a sixth sense for that.
It could be for the zombies or Jigen or Frankenstein's monsters or the embodiment of a fierce self. I should just hit people in their head until I figure out who's supposed to be bludgeoned.
Oh no. Maybe you should suggest an alternate use for the cheese grater that isn't bludgeoning you, but also isn't grating cheese?
Oh boy, okay. It's very aggressive back scratch to get those pesky itchy spots on your back that are hard to reach. Abstract modern art for use in case of abstract modern art emergencies. Okay. Ooh. We're
I
gonna
think him
go.
skinning himself would be pretty funny.
It would be pretty funny. I was actually gonna go with that because I think that's
Whoa.
Oh, I don't have enough boldness. Well, that sucks. Oh shit, really? The mosquitoes here have been eating me alive. Literally, I saw them get some tiny knives and forks out.
I assume that he's red
fucking-
because he's got so much blood on the surface.
Mm.
Maybe mosquitoes are more apt to eat him?
Maybe it's because he gives off more heat because mosquitoes have infrared vision.
Ah.
Oh. That's true, and he's from hell.
Maybe he wears sweet deodorants or, like, heavy perfumes.
No, that would only lure the male mosquitoes.
Oh, fair enough.
Did you know you can hear if a female's hear if a mosquito is female or male?
No. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
The higher pitch ones are the males, the lower pitch ones are the females. It's the buzzing of their wings.
Oh, cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That's how they lure each other, with the buzzing.
The buzz buzz.
Yep, that's why if you have headphones on and you have very bassy music, it'll lure male mosquitoes to your ears.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, but the
Good
male
to know.
mosquitoes don't attack you, so shrug.
Oh, they don't?
Oh.
No,
Oh.
only the females do.
Oh, okay.
The male
Oh.
mosquitoes want to eat want to drink sap from plants.
Hmm.
Female mosquitoes are the ones that want the blood for their eggs.
I guess that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay. Did not know. Oh, excuse me. Okay.
The more you
I
know.
fuck-
The more you
Yes.
know.
The more you know. I fucking hate mosquitoes. I hate not being able to scratch my back. Thank goodness my dads were looking out for me.
Damien
God, he's
brings
gonna-
a unique cheese grater as a back scratcher, tearing out small chunks of his flesh as he does.
What the fuck? I'm bleeding! But not nearly enough. How am I going to keep these mosquitoes away from me if I still have so much blood luring them towards me?
Knives.
And it's not even stopping the itch. Everyone knows the best way to scratch your back is with a knife.
Damien
Oh God,
grabs one
Damien.
of the many knives from his bag and begins stabbing himself repeatedly in the back. Damien's a little bit unhinged.
Very unhinged. Oh yeah, there we are. That's the good stuff. Yeah, stab that itch out. Oh shit, Digi. There's a
Oh
mosquito
no,
on your
not
back right
again!
now. Don't worry, I'll get it for you. No, run!
Your poor teeth and your poor back.
This man hates me.
Damien leaps into action, valiantly defending you by repeatedly stabbing you in the back.
Loser.
Stop moving, Digi. Hold still. I nearly got that time. You would stop screaming and withering in pain so much if I could stab the mosquito so much faster. Oh my god.
You're not exactly sure how this episode plays out because you faint from the blood loss.
Rest in peace.
When you wake in the Camp Nurse Chupacabra's office, you've lost 2 charm, 1 fun, and lots of blood.
Yeah. Woohoo. Let's trade places. Everyone chooses a food. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Can we, after this, take a break?
Absolutely.
Okay. I have chosen a food.
I've chosen a food.
All right. I have as well. I'm going to say cupcakes.
Steak.
Cream of corn soup.
Ooh. Player order decide of which food you would choose to have in a monstrous quantities in the survival scenario.
Mine, for sure. I'm first. There's
What was
so
your
much you
food
can do with steak. You can dry it, you can jerk
Uh-huh.
it, you can smoke it, you can
Yep.
prepare it.
Stroganoff on your beef.
Yeah, you can stroke off your
It's also
beef.
protein. Protein is super
Yeah.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about you, did you? What did you get again?
Oh, I had cupcakes. Mine is probably the least useful. I would probably give you time. I would give you like so much sugar, blood sugar issues.
I mean, mine has protein too. And has a lot of
Oh, true.
starches. So it keeps you full.
Oh,
But it's
and
cream-based,
warm.
so-
I think you can
I'd say-
preserve mine
Oh.
longer, though.
Yep.
That's. All right, we'll do this again. Perfect.
All right. Shall we take a break?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Anyone know a good
Alrighty,
ghost
we will be
story?
back in 5-10 minutes. That sound good to you?
That
Yeah.
sounds great.
All right.
Chat, we're going to take a little break. We're going to stretch our legs and we'll be right back.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
And we're back.
Alrighty. We're back.
We've
Let's
done
go.
it.
We've taken the breaks. I hope everyone took a break. Got the water stretched. Go to the bathroom.
Yep.
Okay. So now we're in a new segment. Yay! So this is the chance where you can get away from Damien if you want to.
Yes.
But you're following
So-
that route so well already.
Get me away from him.
So with these benches, basically you get to choose who you sit with. So if you're interested in Milo, you can sit with Milo and Damien. If you're interested in Aravi or Joy, you can sit with them. Or if you're just, you can sit by yourself, or you can go talk to Mothman too.
Who's Mothman?
He's just a little guy you talk to. There's not a romanceable option, but he tells you funny stories.
I'm first, right?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna go sit with Mothman.
The Mothman.
Good evening, Lily. Are you here to engage in idle chit-chat with me? How is your health? The weather has been temperature. I heard the politics have been mediocre lately and have many complex opinions.
I live for the gossip.
Great. Now that the small talk's out of the way, can we get to the part where we exchange hot, steamy, world-rocking gossip?
Hell yeah.
Well, damn. Moss didn't need to make it sound like the intro to a porno. But sure, you're always down for a gossip quickie by the campfire.
Alright, choose a player to strike with your gossip skills. So you get to pick
Oh, you're gonna
about...
fuck us.
Oh. I'm gonna
you can, or
pick-
you can choose yourself or whoever.
I'm gonna choose myself.
Okay.
I really thought you were gonna pick me.
Choose one. Nickelodeon trivia, surprise limbo, dick swinging, or parkour.
Dick swinging.
Dick swinging. All right, and then we have everlasting ring pop, lucky skunk tail, scientist Polly Pocket, or used tampon.
Everlasting ring pop.
Excellent. Oh god. Type in a name of someone you admire.
Dolly.
Dolly?
Ollie Parton. Wait, like Dolly the streamer?
Sweet,
No, Dolly
sweet
Parton.
gossip.
Dolly Parton. Understood.
What delightful gossip, Lily. You never disappoint with your incredible rumors. Anyway, we should do this again sometime. Something, stay in touch. I am no longer interested in this conversation and don't have a good excuse to leave. Goodbye.
Your friends are all craving some wild, juicy gossip, and you're here to deliver. Your rumor is spread around the camp in record time.
I heard the weirdest thing.
Hey, has anyone told you the latest deets on Lily yet?
Well,
So you may have noticed how Lily is usually walking around with a everlasting ring pop on their chain tucked underneath their shirt. I've always thought it was just a dazzling fashion statement, but apparently there's more to it. According to what I've
he's
heard,
blushing.
the everlasting ring pop was actually a gifted by Lily's good friend, mentor, Dolly, on their deathbed. Aww.
Oh my god! Dolly Parton, no!
I got Dolly Parton's ring pop. Rest in piss, Dolly.
Her everlasting ring pop.
Everlasting, hell
Who's
yeah.
this guy? I like him.
I don't know, but he's cool. I like his
He's
whole
a D&D
design.
lich.
The everlasting ring pop is actually imbued with Dolly's spirit, and it
Holy
has a
shit.
lot of.
I've got
Please,
Dolly Parton's spirit on my neck,
Let's go.
On the ring pop.
and it gives me armor class. Let's go.
For example, it's
Dick swinging skills. You're really gonna excel in those back shots.
Hell yeah.
it smells delicious and adds 1 AC to Lily's natural armor, and it gives them +4 for their dick swinging skills.
You won't believe it.
The everlasting ring pop is Lily's most prized possession, and I've heard that it stays on during sex. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh damn.
Stranger than fiction.
What do you think about that? I don't think I'm ever going to be able to look at Lily the same way ever again.
Lily's reputation will never be the same again. They are about to gain 2 charm. They're charming. They're charming.
Thanks, banging.
They're charming.
They're
Be
charming.
the night of the living dead.
All right, here's your chance.
All
Where
right.
would you like to sit?
You know what? I'm gonna go for that influencer twink.
Oh, for Milo?
Are you cool with that, Vari?
Yeah, go for it.
All right,
All
here
right.
we go.
In the glow of the campfire, you see Damien holding some kind of stick-like object near Milo's eyes. Clearly, he's about to poke them out, so you rush over to stop the blinding.
That's Damien style, baby.
And that's how you achieve the perfect smoky eye, powered by the smoke of the actual fire. Which is always an ideal backdrop for smoky eyes, so if there's no fire readily available, feel free to start your own.
Hey, darling.
Your makeup skills are impeccable, Damien. You don't need to soften, or rather, unsoften the blow of your talents by immediately going back to arson. I forgot I was voicing the character until now.
Yeah, I forgot as well.
I am a fool! You know, it's just a funny game.
But that's who I am. I'm Damien, the arson, the badass, the criminal, the spicy red adult. I would hate to be known for my skill sets. Grown secretly since childhood, always dreaming about the day I could become a makeup artist and hairstylist, universally adored by my talent for my talent.
Mm-hmm.
Jenner's such a cage.
So true, them.
So true, my liege.
There we go.
There you go. What? Nuh-uh. If I were in the cage, I know I'd destroy it. No cage can hold me. I just need people to fear and respect me. Fear and respect is difficult to buy and even more expensive to maintain. I can't let my people down like that.
This is the problem with putting these labels on yourself, Damien. If you choose to define yourself as a bad boy, you take the trappings of toxic masculinity that come with it. You could keep all your old hobbies, like arson and crime, while also celebrating new hobbies like floral arrangements and figure skating.
What doesn't kill you
Let's
makes you
start with
stronger.
a poem to reveal your artistic side. Yes, that'll be the perfect thing to accompany your beautiful, delicate makeup skills. A beautiful, delicate poem.
If you really see my makeups as an art, then you wouldn't need to pressure me to write a poem to be an artist.
Damn. Oh, nice one, Damien. Those two clearly aren't going to see eye to smoky eye on this one. Time to do what you do best and pick a side.
Okay, so I think this is what determines like your change is like what you pick here.
Alright. Fuck. What's that, Damien? The second one.
What's that, Damien? Can't read.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one.
There you go. There you go. Let's go. Wait, is it Kocha?
Cuckoo
Coco-cha?
ka-cha? Cuckoo ka-cha?
I can tell by your incredible impression that you're calling me a chicken, which I'm absolutely not.
Fight me, dude.
The only time I've ever been a chicken was when I disguised myself as one to a cockfight. Some cockfighters to teach a lesson about not cockfighting. And since that not happening right now, I must not be a chicken.
This is an opportunity to grow.
Damien, it's okay. Part of being sensitive is admitting when you're afraid.
Damn, saucy.
I'm not afraid. I'm gonna poem. I'm gonna poem right now. I'm gonna poem so hard it's gonna blow your fucking mind. That's fucking rock. The trees. The trees.
Yes, the trees. What about them?
Huh?
The trees are there. They're gonna be there. They're gonna do it. The trees are fucking. Fuck.
Rad.
Wait, yeah, that's it. Trees orgy. That's my whole poem. No, wait. Tree orgy, free orgy. Oh god.
This game has a thing about orgies, don't they?
Fuck off.
They do.
Yeah.
Shut up. I did my best.
Hmm.
Sure you did, Damien.
And there's something beautiful about that when you think about it. Being willing to try something and fail hard does take a certain amount of vulnerability.
Like and subscribe.
And yes, one feminine rhyme isn't going to erase years of toxic masculinity, but it's a start. Wanna go write some poetry off your own, Cam? Whatever. I'll teach you some prose.
You kind of hope writing poetry is a euphemism for making out? But it turns out that it's a euphemism for writing poetry and posting it to Milo's Insta, with pictures of sunsets and sad people in silhouette. Still, it's nice to spend some time with them, and your ode to FOMO is beautiful when juxtaposed an image of a galaxy.
Ooh, ghost story! Ghost story!
All right. Who do we want to go for? You know what? Let's
Godspeed.
hang. Let's hang out with Ravi and Joy. Let's
Run
see what
away
they're
from
up to.
Damien.
I'm running the whole way.
After finishing your daily push-up, just the one, it's time for a break. You head to the campfire and find Aravi, Hex, and Joy chilling and s'moring. And time! Yes! Now that I've toasted my marshmallow for exactly 128 seconds, it should be perfect golden brown and give me a huge defense buff. So, hey! Where the shit is my marshmallow?
Are you gonna finish that?
Do you mean the marshmallow that you had at the end of your stick that you're holding in the fire? Because yeah, I ate that one about 127 seconds ago. God damn it, Hex! How many times do I have to tell you not to fuck with my stats? If I die in a raid, you're gonna be out on your sorry ass. Granted, you make a good point, but here's another compelling argument. Marshmallows are so good. Oh my god, marshmallow. Haha.
Impressive.
You know,
You want me to do this
I
one
would-
too?
no, it's okay. You're doing a lot, Mari. I can do it. It's okay.
Hold on, you've got a lot of them. Don't worry. I've got you, Digi.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you two are adorable. Seeing you bicker reminds me of the early days of the Coven. You're bound together by fate, and even though it seems like you have nothing in common, you'll find some common ground and learn to work together and figure out that you're stronger together than apart. Season 1! Those were the golden years.
Psh, no way. I'm not a team captain. Joy, I'm a lone wolf. Look at my fangs.
Seriously?
The wolves run in packs. I'm shocked that you don't know that because I've seen you kill and eat like at least 4 wolves.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and I killed those wolves by myself. Trust me. I've tried every team comp possible. I played Paladin with Light Cleric and Lore Bard. I've done 2 tanks, 2 DPS, 2 support.
Get good!
I've even tried a team of 6 super intelligent, genetically engineered gorillas. And none of those teams could keep up with me.
get it, but I think you're underestimating teamwork. I miss Hope and Faith all the time. There wouldn't be a coven without them. Literally, a coven is at least 2 witches.
Hell yeah.
Spell yeah, that's so cute. And teammates can cover up for your weaknesses, like when Dimitri tried to use his seduction pheromones on me. I might have given in, but Hope cast a stuffy nose spell on me.
Yeah, but teammates can also be a huge pain in the ass. Like what? I'm supposed to share my hard-earned green potions with you? I only have 2 in my inventory on a good day.
Green potions.
Do you have some so for this one, Graham, so there's voice actors for everyone, but they don't read the full lines like they do in Date Everything. But every character has a voice actor just for their little catchphrases and stuff.
This is why I love being a curse. It's kind of like you're on a team and solo at the same time. Like we're intertwined 24/7. But I also steal your beef jerky at will. You know exactly what this argument needs. Your unsolicited opinion. You chime in, ready to impress one of these hotties by blindly agreeing with one of them.
Hell yeah. Okay, so team structure allows Zany's subplots. Also, you can split the cost of Uber and save approximately $5.50 per ride. Going solo means you can keep all the sweet experience points and level up faster. Oh, I'm gonna guess this is a Ravi and this one's Joy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, probably.
So,
Oh.
yeah, Joy. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa, is that true, Digi? If you say it's opposite day again, I'm gonna murder you.
Oh God.
Yeah, it's totally true. You can split the cost of an Uber between a few people, which makes it a lot more affordable.
No, not that. I mean, is it true that you can have zany subplots with teammates? To be honest, my mischief stat is kinda low. Don't make fun of me. I'm sensitive about it.
Oh, teammates are subplot gold. Like when a wizard casts a body switch spell on Faith and Hope. In the end, just learning a valuable lesson from the experience reversed the spell.
What a plot twist.
Or one time, we found out Hope was actually the heir to the throne of a country. She tried to be a princess, but we accidentally teleported the whole country to another dimension.
Damn.
Fair enough.
But my favorite subplot was Faith's amnesia. We went on 51st missions to get her to join the coven, and she got her memories back when we hit her with a magic memory hammer. Christ!
Dang, I gotta admit, some of those sound pretty fucking dope. I'd love to find a good reason to hit Hex with a hammer.
Come on, Ravi.
Ravi, if you're down, I would totes try out the body switching with you right now. I've always wanted to know what it feels like to poop. Okay.
My
Hex.
entire face crinkled at that one.
Hex, that's so awesome. You're gas, right? I could pass through basically any dungeon door. No keys or anything. Let's body switch. Hex and Aravi run off, trying to find the nearest rainstorm to complete their struck by lightning body switch subplot.
Nice touch.
Those are maximum sane. I'm happy I could inspire them to do more than what they usually do. A bunch of bullshit.
Oh, she's blushing.
By the way, Digi, thanks for backing me up. I'm glad you're a fan of teamwork.
Of course.
Because I think we'd make a pretty powerful duo, if you know what I mean.
She's
Okay,
flirting.
that was not
She
bad.
flirts.
And in case you don't know what I mean, I'm saying that I'm considering you as a romantic possibility.
Damn, she's flirting good. She just says it. She just says that
Yeah.
she's flirting. More people need to
Damn.
flirt like that.
That'd be great. Super helpful.
Romantic possibility? That's just a step away from romantic reality. You blush. And spend a few hours remaining Team Rocket style catchphrase practicing Team Rocket catchphrases with joy.
Everybody's getting the Pokemon stuff except for Mari.
I want the Pokemon stuff.
Oh.
Oh, okay. So we can't do that one. So I guess we were gonna.
Let's
I'll
go
take-
gambling.
Let's go gambling.
Oh, it's one. It's the one, the kitty cat.
That weekend, you feel like getting wasted. So you go visit none other than Juan. Oh wait.
Hola. That's not an I, that's an upside down exclamation point.
Should I do this? Who wants to take
I
Kitty
mean-
Cat?
I'll be the cat that speaks Spanish. You know, when I started making magical drinks, I never thought people would actually come in to drink them. But hey, who am I to judge?
Licks
Anyway,
toes.
take a look at this one.
All right.
The Royale. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day?
So that's up to you.
Or would you prefer the mystery box?
So you get to pick.
The box. The box.
You get the box or you get the drink, Vari.
All right, let's go with the box.
The
Are you thirsty or do you want some box?
I want the box. I want some box.
The box. Ooh. Okay.
Ooh,
Sex on the
sex
beach.
on the
Whoa.
beach.
The mystery box? So bold of you.
Oh, it's a cat.
Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. What do you say? Will you take the drink of the day? Oh fuck, what the fuck do those do?
I think it's just beer in a boot.
Well, so
Well,
they
what
have
did you
special
say about-
abilities. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's I did it.
Oh,
I'll take the beer boots because they're funny.
beer boots. All right.
Yep.
These boots are made for walking.
Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense. And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose.
Ooh.
Just
That
an
looks
ass
pretty.
an ass in a cup.
I have no idea if I got the recipe right. Want to try it? Otherwise, you could always have the mystery box. I hope you guys can hear when I'm doing jazz hands, because I am.
I could feel it in my soul.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the full moon because it looks so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah, no, totally. I was testing your common sense too. Like, I mean, look, I got Cam. Cam got it right. You got it right.
Hey, I got sex on the beach. I'm good.
And you passed. Your prize is the drink you chose as well, because this is easier for me.
Mm-mm. All right, now we find out what they do. Are we ready?
Sex on the beach.
Ah, sex on the beach. I brought the strength to the next level, as you can see. It's straight up pixelated. Can't be displayed legally in Japan anymore.
Oh boy.
Give it a try. I assure you, it'll be a fun ride. Make sure to keep it censored, though.
I think I just got something.
Fun.
Fun?
You got fun.
Hell yeah.
Alright, the full moon. The full moon is a very powerful beverage. I mean, not just you, but all of you need to take sips from it carefully, especially your ass. That way it is... You need to butt chug this, Digi.
Oh, okay. I've never tried it before, but you know what? There's a first time for everything, right?
Big cram it up
It
your
will
ass
open your
moment.
soul to this beautiful full moon we have tonight, and its power will shower all of your stats, even if it's just a little bit. I mean, just try to aim up, that way it sprays all over you.
Okay.
I hate this. It's bad.
You put yourself in a very bad situation.
Yay! Bear beer boots!
So, beer boots. think you can handle a pair of beer boots? I don't know what have this accent right now, but we're moving on to the next part. Alright, thanks to these babies, a random location will be chosen, and you can drunk walk all over it, and you can become a true expert. Rank and random flavors. After that, anybody could end up earning twice as many stats from visiting it. You don't earn twice as many stats because fuck you.
Am I the only one that got something that benefited just me?
No, I got something.
Yeah, I'm the one that got fucked.
Yeah, I got
Well, hard
stats
to believe you
everywhere.
drank that. Good luck, I guess.
But this means though too, wherever you visit though, is you get twice the stats. So that's super helpful.
But you guys get no, I guarantee that I get the stats. Whoever goes in after me, or anybody who goes in after, will get twice as many stats.
Oh.
I don't remember. Oh god.
No, I'm telling you because I read the description.
Oh, okay. I've never done the beer boots. Oh, we get to choose a song now.
Alright. I got a song.
I got one.
Uh, the one creeper parody song by Captain Sparkles.
I chose Freebird.
Oh.
What did you choose? Did you?
I chose the Pokemon theme song.
Oh, that's a good choice. I can't say that's a good choice because, you know, I don't know what the fucking context for this is gonna be.
All right, let's go.
Okay, the player order is decided based on which song is most likely to a form of government mind control in disguise. Start debating now.
Free bird, yeah. I think that one's it.
I don't know. I feel like the Pokemon theme song has like fucking mind controlled an entire generation.
I wanna be
True.
the very best.
I don't know what
No
song you
one
chose,
ever
Camille,
was.
so I can't say anything to that.
But creeper, oh man. So we back in the mind. That one.
Nope. I have no idea.
Wow.
No idea.
You
I
are
lost
missing
the-
a
no, I'm
beautiful
sorry.
chunk of internet history.
I think
I'm
okay.
sorry.
I don't know it. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
So I think it's between me and Digi, I guess.
Yeah.
So Pokemon theme song or an American classic.
I think Freebird, personally.
Yeah, because I feel like it would appeal to more people. Like,
Yes.
even people outside of, like, the people who grew up with Pokemon love Freebird.
That's fair. I see that.
Alright, so we'll do Vari, me, and then Camille. We're almost there.
Leave it to me.
All right.
Notice how we've been playing for like 2 hours though, and like we still like this is why I picked the short one.
Ooh, there's
Fair.
a ×2 modifier at the. Okay, I'm gonna go to the place with the trees. That one, yeah.
The
The
woods.
Yep.
You can get some smarts.
Don't get some smarts. That day, you go to the woods searching for edible roots to make a wilderness tea. Am I roasting marshmallows on my head? Hell yeah. You find lots of roots. Beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pie, and the root of all evil. You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +4 smarts. That's pretty damn good.
Hell yeah.
You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo. Did I get that right? Milo?
Welcome
Yep,
to
yeah,
a new
Milo,
day
yep.
with Milo Belladonna.
Fucking
I
said
guess you
Milo!
said Milo. What the fuck?
I've been
Alright.
right this whole time!
This is Milo Belladonna. Fuck. Alright. If it isn't Lily. Come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife. And I'm confident that you don't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you'll get paid in experience.
You were looking forward to cleaning off the power outlet. Is that what I look forward to? But your fork can wait. You join Milo. They lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body.
Hello, hello.
Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for your journey to the afterlife. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me my...
Madness! The soul screeches loudly. The king has gone mad! Madness!
Okay, that was a lot, and to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new
Just actually
BFF.
starts over. Listen to my tale of woe! The soul continues yelling. The mad Mer-King, king of the Mer-Kingdom, has gone mad! I feel like we've heard this one before.
Shh, Lily. This is totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easiest to just let them spill the tea.
You agree to listen. So the soul begins shouting, continuing their tale. I was the Mer-King's master of coin. I served the Mer-King with pride, and enforced a 180% tax upon the peasantry. Until the dark night when the Mer-King was attacked. He survived, but became paranoid, claiming the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, I tried to tell the Mer-King 'twas an accident, curse upon the crown. Ancient curse upon the crown, thank you. I was just doing some exposition, and sometimes I get my words mixed up, so it's really nice when people correct me when I have, my death woes. That dark night.
I figured from the theming,
Right,
and I picked up another guy earlier this week. It's fine.
It's quite kind of you, BFF. I very
No
much
problem,
appreciate
bestie.
it. That dark. Oh, sorry, let me restart, okay?
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Go ahead.
That dark night, the Mer-King was struck by a vengeful specter. I saw the specter myself. It took the form. Hey, just out of curiosity, am I selling this well?
You're doing great.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. I hope it gets you more followers. As the specter passed me by, I remember its stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce. Thank you for the pat panda.
Welcome in, Bass. How are you?
Ooh, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost. I'm afraid I might faint from the drama.
Oh, I'm glad I helped. Okay, cool. Good. I know, right? Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now.
I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage, and that's fine. But you're way over your limit for mortal possessions.
Over the weight limit? Preposterous! My family buried me with just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus?
Huh?
I'm afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to relevant dead people. Like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair.
Pah! What do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer-King! You call this customer service? I call it madness! Let me speak to your manager. Oh, Karen. Uh-oh. Looks like the dead aristocrat is going full-on Karen mode. Quick, prove your worth as Milo's intern, and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind.
All right.
leave the stationary bike. You don't have a physical body now, so there's no point in keeping it tight. Like butt cheeks. What about leaving behind this suitcase full of bowling balls? Go with the stationary bike.
Type butthole.
The stationary bike?
Yeah.
Okay. So smart.
My charming intern is right. If you simply leave behind this large, trendy stationary bike, we could be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife.
Going straight to hell. No! Absolutely not! I can't give up my stationary bike. It's brand new! I never even got a chance to use it.
What's that? You bought this bike, but you never used it? I think I'm intuiting an emotional attachment here. Out of curiosity, how long have you owned this bike?
6 years! I had it for 6 years, but I just never got around to using it. I was going to, though. I was definitely going to.
Alright. Oh, dear. Do you honestly believe that you were going to use it someday, or was that just a lie you told yourself all this time?
Gasp.
This is an opportunity to grow.
Wouldn't it be easier to just accept that you didn't want to use this bike? You might have been able to focus on other ways that you can actually spend your time.
I suppose that's a fair point. But there was something about having it. Something comforting. Like at any moment, I could be someone who works out every day.
Ah, I see now. I've unraveled the psychological need this bike was filling for you. It's as obvious to me as Lily's badly suppressed horniness.
What? Tell me your secrets of my psyche, you fashionable reaper.
You kept this bike for 6 years precisely because it is stationary. Unconsciously, you know it is incapable of leaving you.
Oh, how tragic.
Your deepest fear is abandonment. Its primal urge you to grasp it, to control, to maintain the status quo at all costs. It's a very mortal inclination. But we can't let fear control us. It's unhealthy to trap a bird in its cage, so just so it will stay with you. I mean, birds are meant to fly, and bikes are meant to ride on the open road.
Ghost bike. The soul starts sobbing wildly. You're right. I always feared being alone. I had nightmares that the bike would ride far away from me and never return. But now I understand. I've had a breakthrough. In death, I can let go of my fears. I can become more free than I ever was when I was alive. You, Milo, and the soul throw the bike off a cliff in a dramatic gesture of catharsis. You hear a horrible crash at the bottom of the cliff, but like, whatevs. I feel so much— this voice is killing my throat. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and my soul. It's like I can fly. Thank you, you angel of death. And thank you, you useless intern. It was my suggestion.
Got a gig.
I'm happy you're happy, dear, and we really should get a move on. I just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this.
Thanks for the bad bit. And the drink.
Seems a family of 4 innocent campers need to be taken to heaven. The cause of death was internal cranial bleeding due to falling stationary bike. So random.
Milo gives you a glowing letter of recommendation for your internship. You eat the letter. It gives you +2 creativity and +1 boldness. Hell yeah.
I mean, I guess it'll power your fire hair.
Yeah, I suppose so. I don't even need to eat it. Just throw it in my hair.
Wherever I go,
Hell yeah. Alright, I actually don't know what I need for Joy. So... I don't know what she is. Is she...
I feel like she'll
Go
be
for whatever
anywhere
your
because
heart
you've switched to her
desires.
rope.
Oh, true. You know what? Let's go do Charm because I have like 0 Rizz. I have like 3 Charm. So we're gonna, you know, hash it out in the dome.
That day at Camp Dome. At the Camp Dome. There we go. You're doing some classic battle royale. Lots of fun and murder. You've cornered another player who begs you to spare her life. You decide to spare her, but you still shoot an arrow into her spleen. Little known fact, people store excess charm in there. She starts bleeding charm, so you take +2 charm and drink it. It refreshes you and makes your skin clearer.
Hell yeah.
Hey, noob.
Oh god, he's back. Hey, Digi, get over here. We need a 4th for our game, Extreme Double Dut.
Oh, I didn't realize we were playing with 2 jumpers. I'm up to the challenge.
We're not. Digi is gonna be the ropes. Aren't you, Digi?
Your dumb, horny ass is about to agree when you are thankfully interrupted by...
Not a self-made.
Oh my god!
What the fuck is that bad?
Who's Mr. Pappas?
I could be Mr. Pappas.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
I want to be
Mr.
I want to be the fish guy underneath Mr. Pappas.
Yeah, because it's getting stepped on.
Looks absolutely, completely useless and miserable.
Mr. Pappas, CEO of the Awful Corp. Pleased to make your acquaintance. I've just purchased a controlling interest in the summer camp, Murder Dome, and I'm here to turn a profit. My initial plan was to bulldoze the thing and replace it with a nice generic shopping mall, but apparently this land is only zoned for lethal and semi-lethal activities. So I'm here to do the next best thing. Turn these outdated dome games into a gleaming engine of commerce. Yeah. Hey, keep your money grabbing hands out of our murder games. If you want to crash, just rob banks like the rest of us.
Take that, noob.
Yeah, you're not getting a cent out of me. I'm saving all my gold for the skull-seeking crossbow.
Hell yeah.
Well, you see, she's saving all her gold. I've spent most of it on bagels at this point. Don't tell her.
Oh my god.
It's not often I agree with those 2, but they're right. Freely accessible murder games are part of camp spooky culture, and you're not gonna get away with charging for them.
Charging for them? Who says anything about charging for them? I'm making all of the Dome games, including Extreme Double Dutch, free to play. Oh, I get it. The games are free so people will start playing them. But then, you see, finely tuned active mechanism to trick players into paying through the nose for items and power-ups. There's a ton of guys in the hell who used to do that.
Well, your nefarious schemes won't work on me. I'm a seasoned gamer and immune to psychological manipulation. And to prove it,
We are totally winning our lane.
we're gonna play your games totally for free until you go out of business.
Not happening.
Don't do that. It's like mainlining heroin to prove it doesn't work on you. Much better bring a strongly worded petition to the camp administrators, right, D-Man? No time to talk. Only 100 more.
Oh, it's Digis.
Oh, yep.
Brain just kept going.
You're okay. No time to talk. Only 100 more rope jumps left before I unlock the platinum jump rope. Oh, fuck. My rope broke again. Guess I've gotta buy a new one from the rope store.
I like the way you think.
Or you could buy these limited edition rocket boots. They cost 10 times as much, but they'll really help you rack up those rope jumps.
Take that, sucker.
I'll take 10, but only to prove how dumb your business model is, sucker. Oh, I'm feeling a little tired from all this yelling. Better purchase an energy refill while I'm at it. Oh no, your friends are already in so deep that they practically qualify as submariners. Quickly, find a way to prove to them how predatory this free-to-play system really is.
Damn. Have you noticed that those energy refills are just bags of your own stolen blood that the game is selling back to you? Look at that guy over there. He's only been playing 30 minutes longer than you, and he's already gotten the Dome logo tattooed on his forehead. Oh, I don't know. Ooh, you know what? Let's do this one. Aha!
So smart.
Okay. Wait, what?
Typical.
You seriously didn't notice the enormous needles those interns jabbed into your veins as soon as Papas got here?
I was too engrossed by the immersive gameplay.
Hex, why didn't you warn me my blood was being stolen?
Huh?
Wait, you don't like having your blood stolen? Mortals are so weird.
Well, it doesn't matter who warned who. What's important is that now you all know about it, so we can all...
Rad.
Get rich harvesting and selling our own blood so we can play more buy more gems.
Ah, I see, they're really dumb. Heck yeah, blood regenerates, right? So it's basically an infinite source of income. We've totally broken Extreme Double Dutch's in-game economy.
Not suited for TV.
I'd yell at you both about how stupid this is, but frankly, I better use it for the oxygen it would take.
Then it's settled. We're geniuses who are about to become gem millionaires.
You watch in fascinated horror as Damien and Aravi enthusiastically vampirize themselves for cash, which they immediately pour into the game. I don't feel so good. Are we sure blood is infinite?
No, it doesn't seem to be. Don't worry though. With all the gems we're ranking in, we can easily pay other players for their blood.
Rascals.
Nah, stop it. I'm the only one who's supposed to be buying and selling blood. Stop seizing the means of product, you pesky kids.
But it's too late. Damien and Aravi's blood-based pyramid scheme totally floods the game's market, and gems become worthless.
Car says you foiled again by meddling brats selling their own blood. Come on, Patrick, take me back to my flying limousine, where I shall plot my next money-making scheme.
Yeah,
Patrick's
sure.
getting wine spilled all over him.
Oh no. You haven't heard the last of Mr. Pappas.
The world is saved once again.
People say to me that all the time. They're only right about half the time.
A plane flies overhead, towing a banner that says, "No, seriously, I'll be back." Looks like he does this a lot. In the meantime, you gain 2 fun and 1 smarts.
Yay, I did it.
Woohoo! Alright.
Where would you like to go?
Oh. Where is... I do like charm. I could become a charm god, but I do want some boldness too.
Bold. All right, we're going to the haunted house.
Alright.
Bold we go.
As you're searching the haunted manor, you come across an enchanted doll that promises to grant all of your wishes.
Oh, hey.
Cool. You
It's
take
Mezzo.
it. It's Mezzo. You take it. It's a little bunny-shaped doll. It possesses you, of course.
Ah, Mezzo.
It turns out the spirit that was inside, it is exactly like you in every way, so nobody notices the difference. The only difference is that this spirit
is a little bit bolder than you, so you basically gain +2 boldness. You and
Whoa.
Mezzo have become one.
Whoa.
You're
I have
resorting.
drawn a bunny version of Camille, and it is purple.
You're resorting your collection of Pokemon cards, thinking wistfully of the Terry the Taxman you once traded for an Arctic colonist Ernest Shackleton, when you're interrupted.
Huh?
Oh, he's
There
back!
you are, Cam. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Those warm words warm your heart more than any fire ever could. Even more, the wildfire for which Damien is presumably searching desperately once more.
I'm searching desperately for the wildfire once again.
And
God.
there it is.
I'm so sorry. Since you were such a big help last time, I thought you might want to try again. I mean, you weren't such a big help to actually bringing the wildfire. But I did appreciate your support and enthusiasm. And mostly if I do find the wildfire, I'm gonna need a witness to prove it. I realized our approach last time was all wrong. Yes, we pulled off something radical and metal, as only I could. And with you watching, I guess. But is fire the most known for being radical and metal? Yes, of course it is. But it's also known for being dangerous and reckless, obeying no laws and fearing nothing. The wildfire will not appear simply to those who are radical and metal, or it totally would have already come to me.
Rad.
I need to do something truly, unmistakably dangerous and reckless to lure that sneaky wildfire out. Any
Man, Damien
thoughts?
talks a lot.
He does.
You're so tempted to tell Damien that the appearance of wildfire is based on weather and foliage, not worthiness. And Aravi was just fucking with him. But doing that would be against your own interest, since it would cut short this valuable bonding time.
I think I would like to do that, though.
So you make up some reckless, dangerous, stupid bullshit because apparently putting your crush in danger is worth it for you so long as you can do shenanigans with him.
Of course.
Of course! You should really do some introspection about this later vis-a-vis your priorities and ethics, but for now, you pitch Damien the best idea you've got.
Alright. Whoa. Someone truly reckless would travel 150 miles per hour in a Ferrari being driven by cats. Cats don't give a fuck. I'll do the top one. It's brutal.
Enroll and the expensive. All right.
That's my work.
Yeah, I love that. There are plenty of universities all across Monsteropolis, yeah, that offer free higher education since their value of knowledge and fostering the youth. But let's go to one of those backwards ass areas that charge exorbitant amounts of price for a piece of paper that will never allow you to make enough money to pay back the amounts you paid in the piece of paper. Oh man, saying this is out loud, I can't believe it. We're doing this. This is so fucking crazy. Wow, I can't think of anything more reckless than this. Like, what if I paid $60,000 a year to study the dying art form of the musical theater, and then
This is
still had
driving
to
my friends.
This is hurting all of us right now. This is
It's not hurting me,
fucking-
motherfuckers.
This is hurting many people right now.
Is fucking splash damage, dude. I jumped in, cannonballed. I'm not getting damaged. You guys are getting damaged. Well, I am getting damaged. I did 6 years of school and got nothing.
No, wait, that's too crazy. There's being reckless, and then there's being blatantly self-defeating. Oh my goodness. I bet there's other dying industries, outdated, clinging to the past, art jobs that are a little less, look at me, so at least my humiliation won't be public. What about a book publishing? That's useless, outdated, low paying, and private. Yeah, book publishing sounds perfect. Now fuck off, Cam, so I can learn how to publish books.
You do indeed fuck off. Sometime later, you run into Damien again and ask him how his quest to finding the wildfire is going.
Fuck off.
It's going great. Are you kidding me? Book publishing is so fucking dumb. There's no way the wildfire won't read this as reckless. Now go away. I have to concentrate on luring out this wildfire with the useless book knowledge.
Wait, did he actually just get good at book publishing?
I guess so.
Fair enough. You go away, and more time passes. When you run into Damien again, you notice that he is incredibly engrossed with his textbook. You ask him about the wildfire.
Wildfire? What wildfire?
Damn, looks good in a suit, though. You remind him
Right?
what this whole book publishing thing was really just a scheme to lure out the wildfire, because publishing is such a stupid, dying industry.
Stupid. Do you dare call book publishing stupid? This is my passion. This is my pursuit in life.
Damien LeVay.
As for the-
Survivor.
As the industry dying, that was true. Before Damien LeVay came on the scene to save its using sexy lewd messages as oh my god, insensitive and threatening lewd messages as a punishment.
Damn.
As for you, you book-hating, fire-loving monstrosity, be gone from my sight, whilst I save the printed world.
Ah, fuck.
Damn.
Damien went in way too deep. He'll probably come out of the publishing rabbit hole eventually, but whether or not he'll be back on speaking terms with you is debatable.
Fuck you.
What's not debatable is your loss of 2 fun and 1 charm.
Bitch.
Alright, everyone choose something good.
Okay.
I've chosen.
Dancing in the
what-
rain.
Chocolate milk.
Pancake, my dog.
Pancake. Alright, decide and based on the order how badass a superpower based on said good thing would be.
Okay, but my dog's just homophobic, so...
Dancing in the rain, I don't think is really a superpower, but I mean, water powers, rain powers, maybe.
I
The
was saying
power
you could be
to dazzle
storm.
with your dance.
Oh. Dance with those. You could be storm, but dancing.
Yeah, dancing.
Dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Are we human or are we dancing?
Mine is just chocolate milk, so
My
I don't even
superhero
know.
name would be Tony Danza.
I think homophobia trumps chocolate milk.
Homophobia is a
Alright.
pretty powerful superpower.
I mean, I was gonna say, like, literally, I don't know what I would do. Would I lactate the chocolate milk? Like,
Whoa,
what
The
do I-
lactator
Lactating. The lactator.
looks over
Right, Mari.
faster than a plane, faster than a car. The lactator
Want
shoots
some chocolate milk?
shoots nipple juice at a whopping, like 2 miles per hour.
No.
They just
How
kinda-
good
it just
is
kinda
it with
dribbles
chocolate?
out.
Who knows?
But it's delicious.
Mhm.
There are times when it gets overly calcified in the teat because there's so much sugar in it.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Oh, that
Well,
sounds
yeah,
painful.
Well, Dancing in the Rain should be first, in my opinion.
Yes, and we'll do. There we go. Perfect.
For success.
All right, what are we feeling, Vari?
I'm gonna go to the boldness place because apparently it's ×2 because of the boots ability. I think.
What? No, the ×2 is on the forest, so that's smarts.
I already
Yeah, but
have a
my
lot of
boots are supposed to make it.
smarts though.
Okay, did you want boldness still?
No, let's go to the beach.
You want beach?
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Minky Minky.
Having a beach episode.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cute. Cute bathing suit.
You decided to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain, a tin box of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar came and confiscated for some reason. But best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun score.
Oh my God, Scott!
You're hanging out later with Milo on the shore, helping them find a way to tastefully photograph all the dead animals Scott keeps proudly bringing you when.
Aha!
Whoa. Did you guys see that music? It's just a golden shower on my eardrums.
Holy shit, golden shower water sports.
I don't know why, but I really want to find the source of this music, even if I have to drown to do it. In
Feel like
fact,
this character
especially if
should
I
have
have to
been
drown to do it.
Logan.
It's a fucking piss siren.
Character
Oh
looks
no,
more like a
I know
Logan.
what this is.
You all shut the fuck up!
I think she's just gonna keep going.
You all see a siren sitting in the middle of the lake, riffing and harmonizing with itself, and generally being even more of a show-off than X Factor contestants.
Oh, I think the music is coming from that pretty singing water hottie on the rock out there. Hey, pretty singing water hottie, I like your music.
Thanks, shouts the hottie on the rock. You should follow my SoundCloud. Or, just swim out to my rock and possibly drown in the process.
Hey, why not both?
Don't be so toxic.
Wow! No, Scott, that's a siren. Bad boy, stay. The music may sound nice now, but if you follow that SoundCloud, you'll be tactfully endorsing all of their shitty, extremely problematic opinions. Stay. Don't you see? It'll drag your reputation down into the depths. Plus, I won't call you a good boy anymore.
No, I want to be a good boy. Aw, come on, Milo. How could, or Milo, sorry. How could someone with such a pretty voice have had a bit?
You don't believe in me? Fine. Here's one of the science tweets. The world needs to be more breathtaking. Literally, we should take breath from non-underwater creatures. If you can't breathe underwater, maybe you just don't deserve to breathe. Hashtag just being real. See?
Great.
I told you.
Damn. Sorry, I usually only hear the first 7 words anyone reads to me, and the first 5 words sounded great. Speaking of sounding great, hey Siren, do you have any more songs?
Sure, shouts the siren. Here's one. Oh, wait, I should do a siren voice. Here's one I like to call Let's Kill the One with No Gills. Why don't you come here and hear it? It'll be fun, and I'm totally not drowning your pathetic non-underwater ass. Yay!
Ah!
Wow, you speak with such confidence. Following you is starting to sound like an even better idea.
I can't be seen with you.
Scott,
Thanks for
follow you
that,
on
Batman.
Instagram. If you get cancelled, I'm not far behind. Stop this madness, or I'll be forced to block you. Maybe even leash you.
No, you can't stand to see such strife. You've got to convince Scott to follow something else instead of this problematic siren. This frisbee. Oh, it's my turn. Sorry, I didn't realize that I was the one who was doing this. Do the
It's you.
frisbee, because that's hilarious.
All right. So fun.
Great idea! There's no need to bother with fancy gimmicks or high concept punnery when you can just throw a shiny object instead. You toss the frisbee. You do it real good. It goes far.
Did you just throw a frisbee? Did you just throw a real good and real far?
You nod solemnly, affirming all 3 of Scott's questions at once.
Oh, goodness. Wow, I'm sorry. Cool, Siren, but I think I don't go follow this frisbee. I will literally die.
You know, you didn't literally die. You know who didn't literally die? Screams the siren. John F. Kennedy. The reptile government is keeping him safe so he can put fluoride in the chemtrails.
What the fuck?
That all sounds really interesting, but I'm running this way.
You're killing it.
You know, Lily, the way you threw that frisbee, your technique was pretty impressive. Your wrist was a little limp at the end, though.
Rude.
Your posture, your pose, the way your muscles flex in all the right places. It's almost as if you were waiting for an opportunity to throw a frisbee so you could show it off. The limp wrist was a compliment, by the way. I have a lot of respect for that. As someone who makes a living showing off, I applaud your commitment to looking hot in front of me. Some might call carrying a frisbee around every day of your entire life and guess you get to throw it in front of someone you're attracted to pathetic.
This is an
But I call
opportunity
it committing to your
grow.
brand. You should see some of the things I carry around on the off chance I could use them to show off.
Milo spends the rest of the afternoon showing you some of the aforementioned stuff, including a knife sharpener, a delicious cabernet, and a necromantic tome beyond mortal ken. You gain 2 smarts and 1 fun.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Alright.
Oh, I gotta do a stretch.
Do it a stretch.
I am
Sorry.
dumb as rocks. Alright, let's do bottom left. Let's go be a scout.
Scout? Okay.
Yep.
That day in
Oh, that's a
Master
cute outfit.
That is a very cute outfit. That day in Monster Scouts, you learn how to make your very own clothes in the wild. Some suggest a fashion show, so afterwards you all put your outfits on and show them off. If you'd known that you would be the result, that would be the result, you probably would have made something other than a leaf stick thong and a fine woven nipple tassels. Needless to say, nobody will be forgetting your performance anytime soon. You gain 2 creativity.
Now imagine me running around for the rest of the game wearing that.
You manage to catch a few minutes alone with Damien, so you can ask him about his favorite type of pasta. Things are getting a little steamy when suddenly...
I'm a bear!
Bear attack! Bear attack! I'm a bear, and I'm attacking.
Coach isn't literally a bear, although you can't take that kind of stuff for granted at Camp Spooky. He's definitely wearing a bear costume, though.
Fucking metal.
Fuck yes. Maul me, dude. Get in there. Really fuck me up.
Things I would say.
Twinks love bears.
You want to get mauled by a bear?
This conversation is getting very gay very fast.
Getting mauled by a bear is basically the most metal thing you can do at summer camp. It's like body modification on steroids.
You're not getting a badge for this.
Damien, I'm flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted by your cavalier attitude towards bears' safety.
My brain autopilot, continue.
Is flabbergasted another word for on fire? Because it's about to be if you don't stop lecturing me.
Beware the bear!
Oh, Damien, I'll stop lecturing you, all right? Right after I teach you a lesson about bear safety. All right, I don't give a shit about getting mauled by a bear. Bring it on. Oh, I know you don't care about getting mauled, but what if instead of threatening your life, a bear was threatening your lifestyle?
Bear's gonna steal your wife, steal your husband.
What? What are you doing? Where did you get that forest ranger hat and those blue jeans? Stop lecturing those kids on how to prevent fires. Forest fires are some of the most best fires you can start in the forest. Also, where did those kids come from? What are they doing at a Camp Spooky? This isn't a safe place for kids. I start fires here all the time. Not anymore, Damien. Once I'm done lecturing these kids, there may never be another forest again. Forest fire again.
Another forest.
I missed the fire part.
Not a very good teacher. Teaches kids how to destroy all forestry.
Or
Love that.
Anti Smokey the Bear. That's the lamest thing I've ever heard in my entire fucking life.
You can't just stand by and let Coach ruin Damien's whole thing. You've got to find a way to counter all of this harmful anti-fire rhetoric.
Oh, it's me. Let's go with the first one.
The first one?
That's just my work.
Not so creative.
Fuck you.
You Heartsy too. That's rad. I met him last summer at crime camp.
Heatsy the bear.
That's why I wasn't at Camp Spooky last year. I went to crime camp instead. It can be really hard sometimes identifying as both a monster and a criminal. People tend to lump you into one group or other, and you end up feeling like you don't really belong to either. But then you throw a tractor at a priest and piss on his corpse in the front of his devastated family. It's like everything's gotta be okay, right? Okay. Anyway, you want me to call Heatsy? I'll call Heatsy.
Damien makes the call, and Heatsy appears soon after. He looks different than you expected.
Oh, what? You expected him to be an actual Falcon? That was his criminal name. Well, we all got crime names at the crime camp. I don't want to brag, but mine was.
Sup, spicy red baby?
Says Heatsy, far from being a falcon. He's actually just a chain-smoking bald eagle wearing a leather vest. A weather vest.
Not a spicy red baby.
Oh, sorry. Man, I told you I want my crime name to be Captain Axcock.
Whoa.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue,
Says Heatsy.
Anyway, I heard you wanted me to do a PSA.
Hell yeah, dude. The kids are right over there. Go mess with their minds.
Heatsy waddles over to the kids, shoulders Coach out of the way, then starts his speech.
Has this ever happened to you? You're walking along, minding your own business, shooting people, and suddenly the police show up and take you to prison.
Okay.
What a bummer, am I right? Prison can be like a really scary place, especially for small children like you. That's why I'm here to give you Heatsy's hot tips for getting ahead in prison.
Heatsy goes on to share several hot tips, including don't get stabbed in the face, and never trust Hedgehog Steve. He's not even a real hedgehog.
All right, cut that shit out. I'm severely disappointed in what's happening right now.
You have to agree, what Heatsy's agree that Heatsy's presentation was pretty lame.
No, that's not what I'm disappointed about. I just thought PSA stood for pyrokinetic super arson.
I kind of like pyrokinetic super arson.
Cam, how could you suggest such a boring fucking idea to me, knowing full well it didn't involve starting any fires?
Go home, loser.
I expect Heatsy to be a lame one piece. I expected Heatsy to be a lame piece of shit. I keep him around to make me look better, but I thought you were better than that.
You're so depressed after Damien's scolding that you don't even hear Coach's lecture about how this all somehow relates to bear safety.
Air safety.
You lose 2 smarts and 1 charm.
I'm just leeching stats, dude.
New day?
Okay. Let's get up that Rizz.
Today at the Camp Dome, the game is Charades Extreme. It's just regular charades, but apparently they love to stick extreme onto any classic game. It's your turn, and you get 3rd times the charm. 3rd is easy to convey just by using your fingers. It does, Panda. But charm is harder. You get your team to guess it right and act as if you were more charming than you really are. You manage to do that. Gain +2 charm by playing that role, and bring your whole team to victory. Hooray!
Yay. Oh my god, he's back.
You manage to convince Damien that your back massages keep mosquitoes away, and you're really getting in after it when...
Back shots.
Hey, has that weird chuckling lamp always been over there? Oh my god.
What weird Oh, wow. Okay.
There's something weird about this lamp. I just can't put my finger on what. Well, in the word of the great...
Oh, got a raid.
Oh my... Hold on. Hi! Welcome, Raiders! Hi! Welcome in! Welcome, cats! How are y'all doing? Hold on. Let me get you guys a shout out. I think Murray is at raid today. Cat! Yay! Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? Thank you so much for the raid. My name is DigiCat for y'all who haven't been here before. Thank you for joining my stream. We're playing some Monster Prom today. And thank you so much again for the raid. What were you guys up to today? Perfect. Got the shout out. Killed it. Thank you for the hydrate.
Doink oiter.
I got the waters. And I understand too, if you do have to raid and run, cats, don't worry about it. Take care of yourself. But I really do appreciate the raid. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. If you decide to stay, that's always a plus. But if you got to take care of yourself, I completely understand. And yes, we'll do the stretch. The stretch. Thank you for the stretch. But we're playing some Monster Prom. We're in the middle of rizzing. This goes for the other collabing with you. Of course, we all hydrated and stretch, right? All the peeps?
No. I'll be doing that right now.
I hydrated and did a stretch.
Let's go.
I think my oiter.
The water is good, especially with it being so hot. But thank you so much for the raid, guys. All right, let's see. What was Damien talking about? Well, in the words of the great Mahatma Gandhi, when in doubt, set it on fire. I don't think that's what he said, my guy.
No.
Maybe the Civilization 5 one.
You're pretty sure that's not what Gandhi said. And you tell Damien so.
Really? I tried to read in a biography of Gandhi once, but I couldn't understand it, so I set it on fire. I thought that was the lesson the book was trying to teach me. No, it was not, Damien. That was about 5 minutes ago. The book is still on fire, actually. In fact, it was what I was planning on using to burn this lamp. Watch.
No need, Damien. The only person who's been burned here is you. Be my impeccable disguise.
Whoa, that's crazy.
Whoa! Counselor... We're just gonna call you Flodge.
Fluge.
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 You were the lamp that the whole time!
It's all fly.
Guilty. Pretty cool, huh?
Bari loves picking voices that kill her voice.
Always.
Her throat. There
That's
we
what
go.
I do.
It's okay. Have a good night. Thanks so much for joining
night.
today. Good night.
Aroo.
Only if you think lying is cool, which I do, but only when I do it. Not when other people do it. To me.
I was trying to lie to you, Damien. I was trying to teach you a lesson about the wonders of camouflage.
This one's actually not that bad on my voice.
Okay.
Get real. Camouflage is for stupid babies who are too lame to solve their problems with violence.
Sneak level 100.
Oh, so it's violence you're interested in, eh? I'll have you know that the heady days of my youth, I once disguised myself as a baguette in order to stab the French Prime Minister.
But France doesn't have a prime minister. They have a president.
Only because I stabbed the Prime Minister.
That's just my work.
I didn't know camouflage could be used for stabbing. This changes everything. But still, I don't think it's for me. It's pretty hard to blend in when you have such blemishless crimson red skin.
Don't worry about that, son. I can change my skin to any color I want. And I'm a master of disguise. So clearly skin color doesn't matter much here. All we need to find is the perfect way for you to blend into your surroundings. Rivet.
Oh, you've got an idea.
Oh, get a high-powered job in the fashion industry and make red the in color for the season and the next season and every other season forever. Hi, Damien, a giant bowl of delicious Hawaiian punch.
Fun.
I don't know if I have. We're gonna go with this one. Oh, not so great. Oh, okay. Well, we fucked that. Finally, a plan that combines my two greatest loves: fashion and stabbing people. Oh gosh. Okay, compliment. Oh my god.
Not so fast, my conspicuous pupil. Someone's going to have to infiltrate the fashion industry in order to pull this off. This looks like a job for...
Stealth mode.
the Lampster!
Nah, Pops, I got this. Buckle your asshole. Digi, because you're about to get made the fuck over.
Damien
What?
makes you over so hard that the executives at Fashion Inc., the non-copyrighted company where you apply for a position, immediately hire you to be their CEO. Once you're a top fashion exec, though, you realize that the industry is actually really fucked up. It promotes waste and ecological degradation, perpetuates arbitrary, boring beauty standards, and uses like a ton of child labor. No time to fix that, though. You've got to make red a popular color so Damien can do cooler crimes. Your plan is an immediate success. Everyone is in love with the new shade of Fire Engine Red showcased in your Fashion Inc. Pre-Fall collection. Everyone, that is, except for Damien.
What the actual fuck, Digi? How am I supposed to blend in now? My skin isn't fire engine red, it's crimson red. Crimson. Are you blind?
You tell him you don't see what the big deal is. After all, the two colors are really...
Similar? Yeah, they're similar, which means they're not the fucking same. Doesn't it, cockboat?
Home, loser.
Knowing of the skin tone is a foundational to makeup mastery, and you just piss all over it. I can't believe I ever liked you. Damn, I pissed him off. Good.
Your joy at finding out that Damien liked you is immediately overshadowed at your sorrow that he doesn't anymore. You lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh no.
Gained anything this session.
Showtime!
Okay, so now we get to pick. Who do you want to take?
I mean, I only talked to this one.
Tamilo?
Can I pick myself?
You can pick yourself. You can pick none of them.
I want to pick Robot Man.
You want to pick Calculester?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Sure.
He gets blushy. It's cute.
Loosh. He's so cute. I'll take Damien purely for the makeup potential.
Okay. Damien it is.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right, and I'm
And then I'll bump his
gonna
ass.
dump his ass. All right, you're first.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you.
Loser.
You want to be with my summer fling? No way. Look, I know I love setting stuff on fire, but I can tell you one thing. I haven't yet set my senses of taste on fire. That's the one I still have.
Nope.
So, long story short, no.
Go get a sunburn.
Damn.
You got rejected by your summer crush, and everyone knows it.
Bitch.
The rumor spread. Future generations of campers tell the story of how you need to be careful and not be too hot. Because if you become too hot, the ghost of Cam will haunt you and ask you out on a date. Holy shit!
Fuck.
Roasted for centuries to come.
Holy fuck, I'm cooked.
I'm so sorry.
And the sight of him will be so pathetic that it'll be kinda spooky.
What? It's fine, it's fine. In real life, that is not the case.
You finally gather the courage and ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. You desire a summer fling with me?
Oh dear. Oh gosh.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
I do not want to tell you, Lily, how I really feel, but lying is not a nice thing to do to a friend.
I need to reboot.
Could we perhaps reschedule this proposal, friend Lily? I must research the protocol on brutally rejecting someone politely. Bruh. Hi, Mada. Welcome in. This horrid rejection is just the first of many problems to come. Not long after that, society collapses and a new post-apocalyptic reign is established. It has it all. Super cool looking deadly sports, nomadic tribes roving the wasteland on their motorcycles, and tons of mohawks. You're ready to rock a mohawk and join a wasteland gang, but you're told that in this new society, hierarchy is built based on how cool your summer experience was. You must tell the tales of your summer to the Council of Elders. The Elders judge you that your summer was very lame and without a summer fling. From that day until the day of your death, your job will be to clean up the Elders' pet robo hyena's poop. Bummer.
Yay!
Here we go.
You finally gather the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. Camille.
Oh, hi. Huh? What's up? You want to be my summer fling? Sorry, you had to repeat it like twice because I didn't hear you.
You would make an interesting love interest.
Joy X Digiarc definitely has potential. The romance, the drama, the stakes, the physical comedy.
Physical
That
comedy.
was magic.
Yes, a relationship between us would be, dare I say, enchanting. No, sorry, that was a little lame. I love to watch Meteor Shower with you.
I might have saved the world,
Aw.
but you saved summer for me.
The meteor shower was magical. You showed interest in many times. Joy has saved reality, and she loved to share stories with you. She even showed you many of the magic weapons and arcane artifacts from her adventures. And you ended up learning that at least 3 of them can be used as sex toys. Wink.
Let's go!
Let's go! I got to be gay!
I should have just chosen to not go out with anyone. Why didn't I just choose to not go out with anyone?
You could have just chose yourself and took yourself to the meteor shower.
I should have.
You
That would
should've
have been way
chosen
more
me.
fun than Robot Person. I don't think I could have chosen you, sadly.
I'm shitposting.
Oh. Before we knew it, those weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, and it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older, and I can see it. How these years became the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for the centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by.
And there we are. That was everything.
Motherfucker!
Well, I'm bad at
fun.
romance. Negative Rizz, it seems.
I feel like
Fuck
it
up.
gets easier once you like figure out who likes what requires charm and like smarts and all that. But even then, it's kind of hard. Like Damien's a hard one. You have to like try to max out your stats as much as possible with him. Otherwise, he'll reject you no matter what.
I kind of liked just the idea of having fun summer, getting my stats up, and then just like not going out with anyone.
You could do that.
That sounded way more fun. Oh, the ship that should have
That's
been.
cute!
Right? They also have like spicy endings too. So like there's one that I got where you just see Milo just in the hot springs in the nude, which is
Hell
pretty
yeah.
cool.
I figured because I know the Discord server for this game has an outside work section.
Oh yeah. My friend's been like a huge fan of this game. They're the ones who introduced it to me, and they were like so like in on the like what's it called, the Kickstarter. They got a Wanda cat plushie, which is like super rare. Only like a certain amount of people got it. I was like so jealous because I saw it. I was like, man, I really want one of those. Where can I buy one? And they're like, sorry, you only get it if you're part of the Kickstarter. I was so bummed.
Oh.
I'm not paying attention to any of you. I'm just enjoying this outro. This is a very good outro.
It is. I love their outros. They're great.
I liked the Sassy Gas Man. Sassy Gas Man was good.
Hex is always cool.
What the fuck is that?
Alright, did we want to find someone to raid into?
Absolutely.
Or are you
I'm
keep-
ready.
Are you going to keep streaming, Digi?
I bet
Oh,
I could raid. and just pop it as a one-person raid on my channel. That'd be funny as shit. Hold on one second. I'm gonna set that up.
Wait, you're gonna start streaming just so you could raid?
No, I don't even have to start streaming to raid.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. Alrighty.
Hey, look,
Who are
I
we
think
going
PJ
to raid?
is still going. Or
Yeah, PJ's still going. We
Let's
can
do
go into
PJ.
Alright, starting to raid into PJ. Okay. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us. I hope that you enjoyed your time watching this game and hanging out with Digi, Camille, and I. While you're hanging out with PJ, be kind, be considerate, respect pronouns, and be good people.
Bye-bye.
yeah, thanks
Thanks
so
for
much for
hanging
coming,
out.
guys.
Have a good night.
Good night.
I'll
Good
raid first.
night.
Beating you motherfuckers.